KO debate series. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building. Yo, what's good with y'all, man? Welcome to another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Knockout Boxing is in the building. KO, Knockout, whatever you want to call me, man. We here, we ready to cook. We got my homie Emmanuel Carter coming through, hitting us up with a 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat, just showing love and support. And I ask that all y'all show support to the channel. Join the channel as a member. Members, let them know we went undefeated last week, bro. 8-0 last week, and I'm trying to go 12-0 this week. I'm doing 12 predictions for y'all. I already shot 4 of them. They'll all be uploading tomorrow. I'm shooting FOMO tomorrow. They'll be uploading Thursday. I'm shooting FOMO on Thursday. They'll be uploading Friday. I'm putting in work for y'all this week. Got a lot of fights to cover. Drop super chats and super thanks when you come by here, man, in this live stream. I need your support for the hard work and for the grind and the dedication that we do. And if you want to debate, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email, or here is there's a smoke link right there. Just dropped it in the chat. Let me pin it. And then once I pin it, I'm going to see who we got in the building. Then we getting straight to it today. And yes, I'm live today. I'll be live Wednesday, Thursday, and I'll be going live Friday afternoon. Y'all know we got to cover this fight. Y'all know we got to cover this fight. We got to cover the press conference tomorrow. Will Tank Davis show up to this motherfucker? Will he be at the press conference tomorrow? We got to cover the weigh-in on Friday. We got to talk about the grand arrivals today. I'm probably be talking about that shit most of the show. I had some other plans. I'll try to get to that shit later in the week if I can. I want to talk about this Tank and Kermel Moton situation. I want to talk about Tank Davis apparently supposed to be a drug cheat now. Definitely want to talk about that. But I got to cover what just happened at the grand arrivals, bro. I got to talk about that shit. So we going to talk about it, goddamn it. We're going to talk about it, goddamn. We going to be in there. Let me pin this to the chat real quick. Real quick, fast, and in a hurry. Let me get this pinned to the chat, then we'll get straight to the action, bro. We got 91 people in the building early. Y'all be sure to smash the like button. Y'all be sure to smash the like button. All right, bet. So, let's see who we got in the building. We got Ops Id. What up, bro? Texas 16 South in the building. Kevin Rice, what's good? All things Greets is in the building. Realistic Washington fan. Inconspicuous man. Brother Huey Q. Hardy Ingram. Ronnie Bravo. Savage Bo. Easy Claps is in the building. What's good with you? The real Baby J. is in the building. No Evidence is in the building. Delil is in the building. We got Trey Skills. We got Victor in the building. We got 2 Cents Boxing in the building. We got R Breezy in the building. What's good with you? Homeboy. D1 is in the building. Chris is in the building. Not Me is in the building. What's up with it? Not Me. Salute to you. Salute to me. Only One Ring. What's up? The Notorious. What's good? Is in the building. We got Mr. Boxing Fanatics. We got Gertz in the building and slid through. Ab Boy JR Archive 8. Mr. Jannard Hill. No Evidence. Big Braille in the building. J-Man 96. Million Films. Athletic Mind is in the building. Who else we got, bro? We got TY 007. Jesse Jackson in the building. Lamar Jones in the building. Devontae Cromwell in the building. What's up? Crucial Content in the building. Jesse Jackson, what's good, man? Who else we got? Marcus M in the building. Initials Dre. Shawnee Bo in the building. Blunt Sports. Don't nobody give a fuck about that fight, Blunt. Stop trying to come here. Stop trying to come here talking about Shakur shit. We don't give a fuck about Shakur. July 6th is. We don't give a fuck about that. I don't care about that, bro. Nobody care about Shakur. We more worried about what's going down this weekend. Then we worried about what's going down June 29th when Jesse Bam Rodriguez is in the building taking on Juan Francisco Estrada. Don't nobody care about Kerr right now, bro. We gonna catch Kerr while we out and about doing something else, man. They got ESPN on or something. We might catch him or something, bro. But I'm living life that night, goddamn it. Andre Noble, what up? Fat Steel, what up? July 6th, ESPN, KO. Nobody give a fuck about that. I don't care about that, bro. 1-1, what up? Greg Roberts, what up? Lashad Jones, I see you. Rodzilla, what's happening, homie? Dub Zero's in the building. OG Cal Cooler, Devontae Cromwell, Big Dre, Dank is in the building. Joseph Jackson. Dub Zeros. Nah, Joseph, no pass. No pass. No pass. No pass, bro. No pass. TY, what up? GD, what up? That's the difference between me and you, bro. I'm about to do something with Tank you'll never do with Devin a day in your life. That's why you fuck with me, though. You know what's real and what's not, dog. I'm about to do something with Tank tonight that you'll never do. You'll never hear a Devin Haney fan or a Devin Haney channel or a Shakur Stevenson fan or a Shakur Stevenson friendly channel. You will never hear them address their favorite fighter the way that you're going to hear me address Tank Davis tonight. You'll never hear that shit. I promise you, bro. You can be on YouTube for the next 10 years. You will never hear these motherfuckers address the bullshit that they favorite fighter do and say the way that you are going to hear me address my favorite fighter tonight, bro. You'll never hear that shit. You'll never hear that shit. Chef Sosa, what's up? Asantiel, what's good? Jonathan Jackson, what's good? This shit right here, I know, bro. You're nervous. I get it, dog. Now Tank a drug cheat. I hope I get to it today. But he ain't show up for the grand arrival, so I'll probably spend most of my time on that. But I hope I can get to the drug cheat shit. Y'all, it's sad, bro. It's sad, bro. Y'all down there, baby. Y'all want to see that man lose. We can't see him lose. We gonna tank the victory. This nigga tried to have a rehydration clause. Fuck what the WBA say. He tried to do that shit. He was trying to drain Frank because he's scared. He really scared of Frank. That's why he didn't show up to the grand arrival. This nigga is a drug cheat. Shit. And if it's a close fight, they gonna cheat for Tank because you know Frank ain't gonna get a fair shake. I see you niggas. I see y'all, bro. I see y'all nervous in the mother just building. Y'all just building a fucking foundation in a house full of fucking excuses. Cause you're nervous. I understand. Icon Canadian, what's up? I understand, bro. Prop Dan. Y'all taking this shit like, oh, Tank didn't show up to grand arrivals. Frank won. Million Films, what up? Illuminati, what's up? He say, don't group Shakur with Devin. It must stop. Terrell, what up? Chris, what's up? Jay Nori, what's up, bro? Salute to you. I put a question mark. Oh, you've been watching how people title their videos. You've been watching people how they title their videos and shit. Tank Davis a drug cheat? Question mark. I ain't saying he a drug cheat. I just question. I mean, it's a question. All right. I see your slick ass. I see you. I see what you on today, dog. D Free, what's up, homie? Salute David. What's up? I see what your ass on today, bro. What's up? Don't matter. I'm gonna get into it, Aubrey. Don't matter. Don't matter if the promotion's been asked. If the promotion been asked, it's a GTD promotion, nigga. Promote some shit. Don't listen. Turn my camera back off while I do this roll call. Or Breezy, don't get me started early, bro. But God, it's a GTD promotion, nigga. If the promotion been asked, it's your promotion, nigga. Don't get me started, bro. Okay, I'm trying to do the roll call before I get started. Crush, what up? God self, I see you, homie. Fareed, what's good with you? Yeah, TY, they already got them hoes lined up. Already, they ready to go. Marquis, what's up? Gervonta Unprofessional Davis. Devin Shitstain Haney. Don't get me started, bro. Don't get me started. Do not get me started, bro. Don't do this. Don't do this. Creole the Traveler, what up? Drink more water, what up? Barney Moore, 5 piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He say, KO86 TV, respect. KO real, always. Always. Ro Hodge, what up? Who else we got, bro? I'll make sure I catch everybody. Reed say, love the new mic, KO. I do all the time. All the time, bro. All the time. Kirk Douglas, what's up? Still my favorite fighter, though. YouTube all about scamming all the way around. What? I'm not scamming you, bro. I'll never scam you. Who else we got, bro? King D, what up? I think we good, bro. I think we good. All right, look. Oh, I had somebody up here. I was about to let you up, whoever that was, bro. But it's for smoke only. CJ the Family Cartel says, Caitlin Clark will stop tanking 7. I never want to see her fight a man, bro. Never want to see her fight a man, bro. All right, so check it, right? Tank Davis didn't show up to the grand arrivals. They tried to cover for him, but we already seen the tweet. Tank, he say the promotion for this shit been trash. I ain't gonna show up. Now he was seen running. He was seen running. Apparently, at the time of the grand arrivals, he out there getting it in. Let's talk about a few realities of this situation. Chase Benjamin, what up? Because I'm a boxing fan. Yes, I'm a Tank Davis fan, but I'm also a man with common sense, with integrity, that's going to always 100% tell you the truth. For those of you that think this somehow means that Frank Martin is going to win the fight. Tank Davis is unprofessional. Frank for the win. Oh, this is a bad sign. Tank is nervous. Tank is scared. Frank for the win. For those of you that have this mindset, I heard the same thing when Devin Haney was fighting Ryan Garcia. Unprofessional. Unprofessional. He's not promoting this fight. And we still got the little, the Ostarine over his head. So we won't go all the way there. But I was one of the ones. And see, that's the difference between me and a lot of y'all, bro. I learned my lessons. I was one of the ones. Earl is professional. Earl negotiates in good faith. Bud Crawford don't. Bud Crawford is not professional. That shit didn't have nothing to do with the fight. So if you were somehow under the impression that this means anything on fight night, bro, stop, please. Please. You're going to make it, this should not be included in your breakdown of the fight. Okay? If this is part of your breakdown of the fight, if this is part of your oh yeah, bro, see, I knew, you know what I mean? See, I was going to go with Tank. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going with Frank because see, Tank didn't show up to the motherfucking grand arrivals and shit. So now I got Frank. Oh, see, I had Frank by decision, but since Tank didn't show up to the grand arrival, now I'm going Frank by knockout. Now I got Frank by knockout because he ain't show up to the grand arrival. So please, bro, just do yourself a favor. Don't pick a fight based off of that shit. Don't do that shit. So that's point number one. Point number two, though. Gervonta Tank Davis, you are dead ass wrong for this shit, bro. Let's kill a bunch of fake ass narratives right here, right now. The idea, oh, well, he was running. He wanted so bad, he didn't have time for the grand arrival. His ass was running, KO. He putting in that work. Cool. He had all day to put in that work. He known what time this shit been forever. He known what time this shit. He knew what time this shit was forever. So if you Matty Yoel, what's up, homie? If your ass want to run, if you want to go get a run in, you can run in the morning. You can run in the night after the press conference. Right? But you have a responsibility to be there, bro. Nuke, what's up? You have a responsibility to be there, fam. So that shit don't work with me. So don't come here to, oh, he was running, KO. Tank was running. Listen, y'all know I love Tank. I fuck with him heavy, bro. But you got to show up because you signed to show up. You knew what time the shit was. Nothing else should take precedence of your contractual obligation because you're going to want them to cut that check when that check comes. So that's number one. Number two, if you're unhappy with the promotion of the fight, you Gervonta Tank Davis. Not only do you have a huge media platform, not only do you have a huge backing, not only do you have multiple ways to promote this fight. Anybody that'll talk to Frank Martin will talk to you. Anybody that'll talk to Frank Martin will talk to you. So I see Frank Martin on the Pivot podcast this week. Why ain't you going on the Pivot? I seen Frank Martin do fight hype interviews. I seen Frank Martin and Earl Spence do like another interview. Where you been at, bro? If you don't like the promotion of the fight, you getting paid off the back end, go promote. You sent Calvin Ford to Cigar Talk. You sent Calvin Ford to Cigar Talk, bro. You did that, fam. You could have did an hour-long interview with Najee yourself. Instead of the 10-minute interview that you did when you was already there at the interview. The only interviews Tank has done was the interviews when he was doing the main press conference with Frank. You could have did that, bro. You could have did that. I agree, Juan. It's a GTD promotion. Promotional company should promote. I agree. And most importantly, bro, Thomas Hill, what's happening with you? So you could have did all of those things. You could have helped promote the fight better. You could have done more interviews. You could have put yourself in a position to promote the fight better yourself if you ain't like the way they was promoting it. That's one thing. That's one thing. Yeah, bro, you right, bro. Devin Haney ain't never did that. Devin Haney ain't never did that. He ain't never did that, bro. DHP would never do that. He would never do no shit like that. Never, bro. You know what else he'll never do? You want me to tell you what else he'll never do, Joseph? He'll never have more than a 55% knockout percentage. That's something else he'll never do. He'll never do that shit. He shows up, goddamn it. He shows up. He'll also never in his life will he ever have over a 55% knockout percentage, bro. You know what else he'll never do? You know what else he'll never do? Joseph, you want to talk about Devin. I'm trying to talk about Tank Davis not showing up. I'm trying to criticize Tank, and you come here talking about Devin. Cool, we can talk about the things Devin Haney will never do. You know what he'll never do? he'll never be in an event that outsells Tank Davis and Rolly Romero. That what he'll never do. Since you want to talk about Devin so bad, I'm trying to criticize Tank. I'm trying to criticize Tank. You want to talk about Devin? You want to talk about what Devin would never do? We talk about what he never do, bro. He will never have an event that sells more than Tank Davis and Rolly Romero, bro. Never do that. Never do that in a million years. Just do. What's up? Salute to you. Maddie, keep typing. Maddie, yo, what up, Maddie? Salute. But I'm off of that, bro, because this is about Tank, dog. Stop bringing up Devin. But since I gotta say this too, fight game. What I gotta say too, Joe. You know what Devin will never do? Apparently, Devin will also never get his grown man strength. He'll never get his grown man strength. Y'all gonna be waiting on that shit till he's 35 years old. Planet 619, what up? Y'all gonna be waiting on that shit till he's 35 years old. Gotta get his man strength. He got that power. Gonna get that power, KO. Shout out to Just Do Boxing being a member for 4 months. He say, cook him. I'm just talking shit, bro. But most importantly, the reason I'm so critical of Tank not showing up to the grand arrivals is for his fans that showed up and spent their money that's not from there, that bought tickets to fly in, for fans that maybe can make it to the grand arrival, but they can't afford tickets and shit. You show up for the fans, bro. You show up for the fans. Because there were people there. I saw them interview. It was a lady, looked like her son was with her or whatever. You don't let people like that down. People remember that shit, bro. And you don't ever want to come across as you don't give a fuck about the people that spend their hard-earned money and spend their time to show up to some shit. Not even just to the fight, to a fucking grand arrival, to wait on you just so they can get a glimpse of you, hopefully dap you up. That's all them fucking grand arrivals is. Motherfuckers standing in line, hoping that they get a glimpse of you, hoping that they can dap it up with you. You know what I mean? Hoping that you might sign something for them. You can make a little kid day, bro. Derek, what's up? You can make a little kid day, and that could make a fan for life. You can make the next you, or the next Florida, the next Ray Leonard. You could do all of that shit. You could do all of that shit. But you miss an opportunity with that, and it makes you look absolutely, well, I agree with Joseph on that, bro. It makes you look so unprofessional. Because whether you like the promotion of the fight or not, whether you like the promotion of the fight or not, you're still getting paid to show up. All right. Whether you like it or not, you still get paid to be there. And it's still your job to sell the fight too. You GTD now. You ain't under Mayweather Promotions no more. You still got Leonard talking for you. You still got Leonard popping that shit for you. You got all that shit. But this ain't a good look. Now, for promotion, a part of me is like, and y'all let me know if y'all think I'm tripping. I mean, I don't know why y'all keep doing this shit, bro. Y'all make this shit too easy. My boy Jonathan say, gotta put GTD in lowercase now. Okay, bet. So we putting GTD in lowercase, and him and Frank Martin is doing a $15 million live gate at minimum. Could possibly do an $18 million live gate. And Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia did a $4 million live gate. And they not even getting paid for their fights. And Regis Prograis didn't get no back end money for the fight, and they sold 50,000. And Bob Abrams say him and Loma broke even. If Devin Haney's last 3 fights have not been profitable, and all the Tank Davis fights are profitable, and we putting GTD in lowercase, are we just erasing DHP? Should we just erase DHP? Because the promotional company's job is to make money. Tank Davis's promotional company makes more money than Devin Haney. So are we just erasing his promotional company from existence? If that's what you want to do, I'm just asking, bro. Trying to see where you at with this. Y'all just say shit, bro. Understand? We gonna I'll probably be critical of Tank all goddamn night, but we ain't just gonna lie. We ain't just gonna sit up here and lie and shit, bro. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna sit up here and make shit up. Now, there's other aspects of this. Is Tank Davis playing mind games with Frank? Is this some way to get people talking because he ain't like the promotion of the fight, or they just trying to get as many people to talk? So, hey, don't show up for this, and all publicity is good publicity. Is this one of those things? I can tell you this. I don't know for sure. I don't think that it is, but even if it is, my point maintains my point, and my point is very simple, and that is, when you under obligation to do something, you do something for the fans, because you sell yourself as the people's champ. You do this shit for the people. You know, the streets fuck with you. You got to show that you fuck with the streets, bro. And you got to show up. You got to show up to shit like this. Do I think it's going to have any outcome on the fight or anything like that? Nah, I don't. But now, I'd be lying to y'all if I didn't tell y'all. Now I'm looking at the press conference tomorrow like, is this motherfucker going to show up to the press conference? Is he going to show up to the press conference? That's the first thought in my mind. Sports SI, I still think Tank Davis is wrong for saying the promotion hasn't been good. If his promotion's been bad and they're out selling everyone else, then what is everyone else's promotion? I don't think that's bad promotion. I think they're being efficient. Why spend yourself like this shit right here sells itself? It's an iPhone, bro. All they got to do is tell you iPhone 15 coming out, iPhone 16 is coming out. You ain't got to do much marketing. All you got to do is let them know the shit coming out. And it sells itself. You save money and make more money. For Premier Boxing Champions, we ain't got to do all that. Why we need to spend all this money on marketing? Shit sells itself. Shit sells itself. So I think it's smart. You got a product that sells itself. Why do you don't need nothing else? So we're going to be efficient. We're going to have y'all press conference the same day that we got Canelo shit going on. Miss KO in the building. What's up, baby? Salute to my beautiful wife. What's up, honey? My daughter's in the building. She cooked dinner tonight. First time cooking dinner for the family. Go see how that go. I'll let y'all know. I'll report back. Nivea made dinner tonight. I'll report back and let y'all know how it go. The other kids ate it already, say it's good. You know what I mean? And so I disagree with Tank, bro. 100%. How the promotion for the fight been trash when that boy they put a headliner on that bitch to help you sell that motherfucker. Let's just be real. David Benavidez coming off of the year that he had, he your co-main event. Your promotional company didn't have to do that. I don't agree. I'm not one of these fans that agree with everything that somebody say because they my favorite fighter or I fuck with them heavy or nothing. I disagree. Part of the promotion is putting the card together. They put a damn good card together. A damn good card together, bro. For you. You got Gary Antoine Russell on that bitch. Fighting Alberto Puello, Carlos Adames, WBC 160-pound champion, highly entertaining fighter. You got David Benavidez on that bitch. Your preliminary card got Elijah Garcia, one of the best upcoming fighters in boxing at middleweight. And you got Mark Mixayo bringing in the Filipino audience shit because of his relation to Manny Pacquiao. Yeah, they promoted your shit. Go look at, you could have that Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia card, Tank, is what I'm saying. You could You could have had a Haney Garcia undercard, bro. No, they're giving you a product that sells itself. You are the headliner. People want to see you, Tank. You are the headliner. People want to see you, bro. David Benavidez, people want to see him. So I disagree. You get more on the bottom line. They really doing you a favor, bro. I just had to bring up the trashiest pay-per-view card that I seen this year, Joseph. That's why. No disrespect. That's not a Devin thing. That's a Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy thing, bro. I had to think of the most trash. I had to think of the most trash undercard for a pay-per-view I could think of this year. And Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia had the most trash undercard of the year for a pay-per-view. Can you think of a pay-per-view with a worse undercard? I can't. I can't. So that's why, to answer your question. So for me, going to what my brother Sport SI said, I disagree with Tank Davis. I don't think the promotion been trash. I think it been efficient. I'm not spending money on you to go to LA, go to New York, do these face-offs, all of this, giving all your time to do this. I'm going to make sure that I give you the opportunity to make as much money as possible, because by them not spending that money on that, now you got more revenue that you can generate. Now your bottom line is higher because you didn't spend all the money on this other shit that you didn't need. I think it's good business and efficient. I think Tank tripping. Oak Cliff Sensei, what up? To further drive home that point, because they didn't spend money on plane tickets, because you got to fly media out, you got to fly team members out, you got to fly the fighters out, because they didn't spend those thousands and thousands of dollars to go to New York, to go to LA, and they did it the way that they did it, bro. Y'all gonna get more money in your pocket. They're really looking out for you, and this is where Tank need to get a better understanding of the business, in my personal opinion. Furthermore, they even looking out for you with the promotion, because they got Frank Martin doing an interview every day this week. Frank Martin doing an interview every fucking day this week, and they got you just able to focus on your training and shit. Focus on your training and shit. And if you wasn't gonna show up, they was ready to cover for you. You just had to hit them up. Look, man, I ain't coming to this shit. I think this shit whack. I ain't coming. And they could have said you got tied up. Now you make the whole team look like a fool. I'm watching Count 4 like, yeah, Tank got caught up. Tank got delayed. I'm like, bro, I just saw his tweet, bro. I just saw his tweet, bro. You can't fool me. I saw it already, Calvin. I saw it already. Shout out G5. Becoming a member for 4 months. I appreciate G5. He say, salute, bro, KO Boxing 86 TV in the chat. Cook up. Appreciate that, dog. So I'm not fucking with this, bro. What's up, Philly Zoe? I agree with Philly Zoe. I agree. And then I wanted to all heart. It doesn't matter, bro. He could run. He could have ran in the morning. He knew about the grand arrivals for weeks, maybe even months. He had the schedule of when the grand arrivals was, when the press conference was, when the weigh-in was. He had that shit before we did. It's 24 hours in a day. The goddamn grand arrivals was 5 p.m. Central Time. That means 3 p.m. there in Las Vegas. You could have ran in the morning. You could have ran right before lunch, right after lunch. Hell, it's Vegas, bro. It's going to be sunny in Vegas till like 9 p.m. You can run right now after the fucking shit. How long was Frank Martin there? 5 minutes? You don't got 5 minutes for your fans, bro? 5 minutes. You walk in that bitch, sign a couple autographs, dap this fan up, dap that fan up. Hey, Tank, blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah, I'm going to whoop his ass. Everybody buy the pay-per-view. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I got to go. Bye. And you leave that motherfucker. You got to wait for the predictions. I give my thoughts on that in the predictions, not me. I give my thoughts on what I think the most competitive fight is in the predictions. I don't want to give it away here for everybody else, bro. Boxing Hacker says super prima donna energy. I agree with you. I agree with you. 100%. Jim says, yeah, I don't care that he didn't show. In a sense of like, so I kind of agree with you in this sense, right? As a fan, still a fan. I'm still buying the pay-per-view. I'm still rooting for him. So yes, in the grand scheme of things, all that matters is if he get the knockout, if he go out there and he put down a demo on Frank Martin, ain't nobody gonna give a fuck. In the grand scheme of things, no one's gonna care that he didn't show up to Grand Arrival. No one's gonna care, right? But when you in Tank Davis position, it's your job to at least, even if you don't, bro, give the illusion that you value people's time. And at the end of the day, some of them media members that are there trying to hurry up and get an interview, they probably came out there on their own dime. Some of them fans that are there, they probably can't make it to the fight, or they probably took off this whole week. They probably trying to come to Grand Arrivals, probably trying to go to the to the press conference if it's open, to the weigh-in and shit. They trying to make a whole week out of it, and you made their first experience of you not showing up. It's just a bad look in the grand scheme of things, bro. It's just a bad look. What up, KP? And then if you selfish, bro, you know that shit gonna come up. You just give yourself, you give yourself more questions to answer that ain't got shit to do with the fight tomorrow. So let's say he do show up for the press conference. We all anticipate he gonna show up, but goddamn it, we don't know, right? People are gonna ask you about that shit. You just put yourself in a position to either have to get hostile with people for asking you that shit, or you put yourself in position to have to apologize or take anything to drop the ball or take people focus off the fight. To me, is not a good thing this close to the fight. Yeah, I seen the dude that came from Canada. Yeah, like you just don't never want to put people in that position, bro. Now, this shit too. Cause we gotta talk about everything. This shit true though. This shit too though. And cause I keep breaking it down. What if to them we already exceeded live gate? We need you trending on social media. Live gate taken care of. We doing between $15 to $18 million live gate. We good. Them shit sold. We sold 16,800 tickets already. Anything on top of that, icing on the cake. Icing on the cake. So we need you to get this digital shit going. We need to make sure these pay-per-views hit too. So now, oh, Tank didn't show up, man. Is Tank gonna show up for the fight? I don't know, bro. You see trending and shit, man. Motherfuckers talking about him. Motherfuckers talking about him. Cal says, I wonder how Prime gonna react to what Tank tweeted. Al gonna need to negotiate another deal at some point. Cal, OG, they don't give a fuck what he tweeted. They waiting on them numbers to come in. They ain't gonna give a fuck about what he tweeted. They waiting to see, okay, we put this ad up on y'all shit when Tank was fighting. How many people bought this shit? Okay, how many pay-per-view bought? Like that's what they come Sunday or Wednesday or whenever they drop the numbers a week from now, whatever. Cal, they ain't gonna give a fuck about none of that tweet. If them numbers looking right, if them pay-per-view numbers looking right, they ain't gonna give a fuck. Or Bree say Prime don't say shit, period. That's the whole problem. I feel what you're saying, but what would Prime say? They never been in this space. They letting the experts take the lead. I don't think it's a Prime thing. I think they should have had Tank do more interviews. I don't know why. Like, bro, Tank Davis should have been on Shannon Sharp podcast somewhere, dog. Tank Davis should have been on one of them. He should have been on Club Shay Shay. No disrespect to $1 million worth of game. No disrespect to the Pivot Podcast. And yes, still do the interview with my guy Najee over there at Cigar Talk. Love for him to get his content because he putting in that work. Still do all that. But they should have had him hit one of them ones. And I think Club Shay Shay would have been the one. Have him hit that shit. Now, don't you them eyeballs, bro. Them eyeballs and shit. No, Devin Saunier, no, not the Breakfast Club, bro. They kind of old school and shit. They still good or whatever. Club Shay Shay would have been the one coming off of Cat Williams and Monique and how viral that shit went and how fast he grew. Tank Davis on Club Shay Shay would have went dumb because a lot of casual boxing fans fucking with Club Shay Shay in the casual space. Comedians, people that like actors and shit. People, other stars and shit. They see a motherfucker star on that bitch, they trying to go too. They see another star, they trying to go too. Like, that shit would have been the one. That's where all our, like, bro, Charles Barkley, fucking Deion Sanders, you know what I'm saying? Cat Williams, Monique. Like, that's the shit. That's the our culture, pop culture. Like the hip, like that would have been where I would have sent his ass. But if they do that shit in the future, just tell them to give me my 5%. I just want 5%. I have some great fucking ideas. Boxers out there, you want me to show you how to sell yourself? Come fuck with your boy. Terrell Cameron say the boss. Youngin saying fuck all y'all. And yeah, I see that, bro. Like now, for the prospects of the fight, he say Shay Shay too messy, Buck style. People love that shit. People love that shit. You get Shannon Sharp up there. Hey, Tank, I was reading and Devin said this. Hey, Tank, I was reading what Shakur said, and Shakur said this. He said he gonna fuck you up. Now, what's up with you and Floyd? Because Floyd said that he got Shakur. I saw the poster that Floyd, like, Shannon Sharp would ask him all that shit, boy. Them numbers go crazy. Now, that's a good point, Cal. That's a good point. I agree. I think Showtime was going out anyway, though. But that's a good point. I ain't mad at that. I think they were going out anyway, though, because Paramount bought them. I don't really think it would have mattered what they done. You know what I mean? But there are some things that they could do better. But is the promotion ass? No way you can have an ass promotion when you selling like Tank is selling. You like, it's a compliment, bro. You a product that sells itself. The product sells itself. Okay. That's where they coming from with this one. Product sells itself. We got a good fight. We got a great fight card. Our job is done. It's GTD Promotions, bro. Take initiative. You don't like that shit? Show up for the grand arrivals. You don't like that shit? Last minute interview. Anyone he calls right now, we'll interview him on the spot. Any platform, bro. Any platform. You went on Casanat shit for Ryan. Why ain't you going on his shit for this? That Casanat dude, he went on his shit for Ryan. Why ain't you going on his shit for that? If you're mad at the promotion and it's a GTD promotion, you should also be mad at yourself and see what you can do better to sell yourself if you don't like how shit is going. You a boss now, bro. Tank too hostile to do that type of interview right now. Oh, yeah, I see the hostility. Great for the fight. Maybe not good for his media obligations because he in war mode. And I see that shit too. He going at everybody. I've said he ruled by his emotions. The nail polish might have gotten in his bloodstream already. That's a good joke. I haven't heard that one before. I haven't heard a joke about Tank nails before. Y'all smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, donate in the super chat, hit the Cash App if you're able to. And show your support for the channel. Not this fight, KO. It is selling itself, bro. And doing $15 million live gate. Terrell says you gonna cry. Watch. Why? Because you got Frank winning. I got Tank. Everybody know that. I ain't giving y'all nothing y'all don't know in this fight. Y'all know who I got. The downside of his fame is he hate the spotlight. I got you. The fans corner. What's up, homie? He love that money though, Devin. He love that money though. He love that money though. Boxing and barbecue. What up? You gotta embrace what come with it. And he ain't never missed a grand arrival before. Big Block. What up? Now I'm off of that. Hey, Frank Martin did show up to the grand arrival. The fuck is wrong with his eye? His left eye. WTF Media, what's up? What the fuck is wrong with Frank Martin left eye, bro? Victor, what up? Frank Martin eye look like it's coming off of being a black eye. It's looking swollen. You can see the bone in both his eyes. His shit look like it's a fucking... It looked like it... Yeah, it looked bad, bro. It looked like it's just there right for the picking, bro. So that's the first thing I noticed. What the fuck is wrong with his eye? What up, Rock Bottom? Look like somebody been putting paws on Frank, bro. Look like a motherfucker been putting paws on him, bro. His shit look like it's already fucked up. I don't know who he was spawned. Oh, y'all ain't see it? Wait a second. Give me a second. Okay. Nope, that is not it. You know what? Here's what I can do. I got y'all. Hold on. I got y'all. Let's do this. I'm gonna do this shit for y'all live. Let me get this shit right. Say this. Stop sharing my screen real quick. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen real quick, y'all. Give me a second. All right. I'm about to save this picture, then I'm gonna load it up for y'all. Just give me a minute. Joseph said he ain't seen it, so I'm trying to make sure everybody see what the fuck I'm talking about. Then maybe y'all can answer my question. Tank got a mole in Frank Camp. What are you talking about, bro? Y'all just gonna keep coming up with shit because you worried about this fight. I'm excited about this. I don't understand all these narratives. Now he got a mole in his camp. He a drug cheat. He was trying to put a rehydration clause on him. Frank not gonna get a fair shake on the card, so he gotta go for a knockout and shit. Like, what's up, bro? Like, Why y'all coming with all this bullshit, bro? Are y'all nervous, fam? All right. All right, this shit, bro. What is wrong? What's wrong with this shit right here, bro? His shit look like it already been fucked up. What is this shit? That's the second biggest thing. So obviously the biggest thing to me is Tank not showing up. Secondly, though, it's what y'all saying in the motherfucking chat. Either he getting fucked up in sparring, that's why he been wearing shades inside every fucking interview, or that weight cut is tough right now. And remember, out of Frank's own mouth, he said the weight cut was hard against Jackson Marinez. When did he fight Jackson Marinez, bro? What year was that? He said his girl hit him. Nah, bro, we ain't doing that. Come on. When did he fight Jackson Marinez? Because he said that weight cut was hard. Knockout mad? Nah, I ain't mad, bro. I'm disappointed in Tank for not showing up and fulfilling his media obligations, bro. That boy fought Jackson Marinez in July of 2022. So if you was having a hard time making 135 and at 122, I mean in 2022, you definitely having probably trouble making it now. And Frank carry a lot of muscle, bro. He carry a lot of fucking muscle. Big Supreme say Kenny said he had high cheekbone, bro. When I saw Frank Martin shit, I was like, yo, Kenny Ellis is a savage for this. Kenny Ellis is a savage for this. And I'm telling you right now, Frank Martin already admitted he walk around like 155. Cutting 20 pounds to 135 with all that muscle, that shit tough. And I just hope that he is the absolute best version of himself come fight night. What's up? Dre's Finest is in the building fucking with us today. Salute. We got 362 people in here, man. Number one, if you new here, show some love and subscribe to the channel. And also, can we get some color in the chat, bro? We went undefeated. I know some of y'all, bro. I know All Things, Big Supreme, TY007. Somebody made some money off of your boy last week because we went undefeated. God damn it. We went undefeated, bro. Last week on our picks. And we gonna go undefeated this week. So show some love, bro. I need y'all support. I ain't one of these people gonna tell you I don't need your support. I need your support, bro. So if you find it in you, throw some color in the chat, please. And thank you. But yeah. I ain't trying to give them no excuses, GM. I'm just letting you know weight cuts can be tough. They're gonna make them anyway, bro. They're gonna make the excuses any fucking way, fam. They are. But I'm just saying the prospects of him having any shot in this fight, he need to have a really good weight cut and he need to be close to 100% in the ring, bro. He can't be in that bitch tripping, fam. And you know me, I ain't make no excuse for Earl, so y'all know for a fact that I ain't finna make no excuse for no motherfucking Frank Martin, because I'm a way bigger fan of Earl than Frank Martin. Y'all know that shit. Shout out to the homie D-Lo 404 Boxing with the 3-piece in the super chat with the super stick. I appreciate you, dog. Thank you for showing some support and throwing some color in the chat for us, dog. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Shout out to my homie Big Supreme with the 5-piece in the super chat. He say for Frank, high cheekbones, getting Fractured. Damn, I don't want nobody to get their shit fractured. I ain't saying nobody won't get their shit fractured. You know what I mean? Nobody's saying Frank needs to move up cutting 20 pounds. I think he should. I just don't think Tank Davis is a motherfucker you fight when you ain't yourself and you have a tough weight cut. And if this shit is too tough for him, bro, he could listen. And I'm gonna let you know this, Joseph. Shout out to Jareel Hadi with the 1 piece in the super chat. Appreciate you, dog. Shout out WTF Media with the 2 piece in the super chat. Said plenty, much love, bro. Thank you. Listen, Joseph. There are several things that I think of, Joseph, that could make Frank lose his fight before it even starts. Number one, will the lights be too bright? Is he gonna freeze up in this moment, never being in a fight of this magnitude? Secondly, if the weight cut tough and he not himself, like he said he felt in the Artem fight, like he said he felt in the fucking thank you, baby. Like he said he felt in the Jackson fight, shit over with. Shit over with. That's why the weigh-in, that's why I'm going live Friday, y'all. That's why I'm going live Friday. The fight could be over before the shit start, bro. Oh, already, bro. That's what's up. That's what's up, fam. That's what's up. Oh, damn, look like somebody already got your ass. Oh, no, there you go. There you go, yeah. There you go. Now you can hit the link, homie. Now you can hit the link. Now you can hit the fucking link, bro. Or you can sit in the background and shut the fuck up. Dundrick then with the 2 piece in the super chat say, tanking 6. Talk your shit, Dundrick. Talk your shit, bro. Jay Grant, what's up, homie? He say I'm drinking. That shit cheap and nasty. Fuck no. Well, my wife wouldn't be caught dead pouring that shit or drinking that shit. Fuck now, homie. Come on now. Come on now. I know KO not giving Tank excuses for Tank not being professional. You must be late to the show, hunt Chef Dre. Shout out my homie Chef Dre, man. You cook his ass out, bro. I go follow him on all social media platforms, but not you know me better than that, bro. You know me better than that, bro. I'm too real. Hey, since you just got here, Chef. Since you just got here, Chef. Now you good, bro. You ain't gotta apologize for being late. I'm gonna let the chat answer for you, Chef. Hey, chat, have I been making excuses for Tank Davis fucking up his obligations today? Have I been making excuses for him? Just say yes or no. Has KO been making excuses for Tank Davis today? Y'all answer that for Chef, man. So Chef can, you know what I mean? So he can know what type of time we on, bro. Blood Sports, why you lying on me, dog? Why you lying on me, dog? That fucked up, man. No, I've been actually cooking them, Chef. I don't like that shit. Too many people pay for him to go to be there. You don't never know when you can make a kid's day. And at the end of the day, it's your media obligation. If you don't like the way that the shit is being promoted, you the fucking promoter, bro. You the fucking promoter, bro. Shout out to Jonathan Jackson with the 2 piece in super chat. Does Tank trust Vada or Ryan? I know he don't trust Vada. Obviously, he said that shit. And then for the Ryan shit, I don't think he trusts Ryan. I just think he don't like Devin that much, bro. That's my honest opinion. I think he don't like Devin Haney that much. And he's obviously trying to protect his win against Ryan because of what he did to Ryan and what Ryan did to Devin. So, yeah, he trying to make his resume look better. And then on the other hand, he ain't fucking with Devin or Bill at all. So anything to make them look bad, he rocking with it. He's not on that Shakur Stevenson shit, bro. He ain't on that Shakur Stevenson where I hate you. Now let me pretend that I'm real and I really like you. So I think he dead ass wrong, right? But I respect the fact that his dislike for motherfuckers ain't fake. That's my opinion, bro. Rohaj, 25 piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Say 100. Appreciate you, dog. Shout out, Unc. Unc in the building with the 5-piece. Unc in the building with the 5-piece. He say, you know damn well you got that big nephew. You did. Goddamn, bring the riches. KO, here is the color. Appreciate that, dog. Appreciate that, dog. So yeah, Chef, I feel like you show up, bro. Yes, in your contract. It's your media obligation. If you don't like how the shit being promoted, anybody will interview you, especially when you got a fight coming up. All them platforms would love to have you. It's some things you didn't do. Like you went on Casanat shit with Ryan. You could go on Casanat shit for Frank. You didn't do that. Shit, Club Shay Shay, Pivot Podcast, Brandon Marshall shit. Any of them platforms would love to have you, bro. So you could have did more yourself. So, and then I can't say somebody's promoting you bad when they gave you a fire ass undercard. Cause like I was saying, he could have had a fucking Devin undercard, bro. Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia undercard was trash. PBC gave him a fire ass undercard. They put David Benavidez on that bitch for him. And your live gate is the best live gate of the year so far. You good. Oh, you got multiple troll accounts already. You got multiples in this bitch. Already. We're gonna get you right though. We're gonna get you motherfuckers right. Y'all gonna hit this link and you gonna shut the fuck up. That's what you gonna do. Yep, y'all get them. Yeah. You gonna hit that smoke link and you gonna tell me how you feel and I'm gonna body you in a debate? Or you just gonna go into Never Land, bro? You gonna go into Never Land, bro? But on Frank Martin, bro, I don't like how his eye look. It looked like the weight cut is getting to him, or he got his ass beat up in sparring. And you got no shot against Tank. First of all, I don't think Frank got a shot anyway. Especially like people, like it's bad for Tank's professionalism that he wasn't there. But I think it's all bad for Frank Martin. This nigga's mind is just on demon time, and he supposed to be somewhere for media obligation. Motherfuckers out running, bro. He out. Put like his mind is on fucking you up. I think that's good for the prospects of how he looking to come into the fight. So, like I've been telling y'all can act like this shit a win, bro. Tank is unprofessional. Frank is gonna be. I heard this shit before, fam. I've heard this shit before. I've heard this shit before. That's all I'm saying, bro. Shout out Victor with the 5-piece in the super chat. He said, you already know, KO, for the quality content. And I want everybody to see shit like this, bro. But I'm going to always stand in the pocket for the real shit, and I'm going to always tell the truth. I promise y'all that. Now I'm not a real Tank fan. Like, all my people in the chat, man. Imagine. Motherfuckers are telling me I'm not a Tank fan. Me of all people, bro. I'm not a Tank fan. Your boy KO. I ain't fucking with Tank Davis now. Come on, man. This is constructive criticism so that young man can get better, bro. Like, shout out to the homie Matty Yoel with the $2.50 piece in the super chat. I appreciate you, Matty. Thank you for your support, homie. That's crazy, dog. Hey, fuck it, Blunt. Blunt, you don't fuck with Shakur, bro. Teach, you don't fuck with Shakur. Joseph, you don't like Devin. You know what I mean? Knight Rider, you don't like Tank. Come on, man. Jay Grant, we throwing your ass out the Devin Haney fan club too, bro. I'm throwing everybody out. Anybody that can somewhat keep it real and talk boxing and be a good sport and say what they really feel, bro, you don't get to be a fan. You ain't a fan no more, dog. I'm not a fucking fan no more. Some of them are, Jonathan. Yes. Imagine me being disappointed that I didn't get to see Tank Davis interview today. It's fucking Tank fight week, bro. I wanted to see what he had to say. I wanted to see him talk that shit. I wanted to see him in front of the fucking fans and shit, bro. That shit get me hyped. Imagine me like, damn, Tank, that's fucked up, bro. I wish you would have showed up. Oh, nigga, you ain't a Tank fan no more. Why? Because I wanted to see the nigga show up. Hey, if there's any Devin Haney fan out there that wants him to rematch Ryan Garcia to get his fucking lick back, you ain't a Devin Haney fan no more. You don't fuck with Devin no more. If you want Devin to get his lick back and beat Ryan Garcia ass, you ain't a Devin fan no more. You ain't a Devin fan no more. Shout out to Intellect Music with the 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, no excuse today. Just been holding Tank accountable. Keep doing your thing, KO. Love from Tampa. Yeah, bro. We want to see you, dog. What you doing? Shout out to homie Ryzilla, being a member for 4 months. He said 380 watching. Stop robbing my boy. Hit that like button. I ain't even do. What's the likes like? I ain't do a like check today. Yeah, Ronnie. What the fuck? Like, Ronnie. Listen, Ronnie. If you want to see Terrence Crawford unify the 154-pound division, and you get mad at Bud if Bud instead take a tune up against a trash opponent, then you ain't really a Bud fan, Ronnie. You ain't really fucking with Bud like that, bro. If you don't want Bud to fight the Fundora Spence winner, or if you want Bud to fight the Fundora Spence winner, Ronnie, and you don't want him to fight Brian Castano instead, then you ain't a real Bud fan. If you're not cool with everything he do, Ronnie, you ain't fucking with Bud Crawford like that. Just so you know, you're not a fan no more. Kurt Douglas, what up? Well over 200. Okay, I can rock with that. You always lose in debates, and you had Tank number 2 on your pound for pound. You are a Diaz. Okay. Are you gonna hit the link? Go ahead and block him so he can't type no more. But you're welcome to hit the link. I must be so nice, bro. I gotta be like really nice at this boxing talk shit, because motherfuckers just talk shit and don't hit the fucking link. King G, what up? Salute to my homie King G in the building. KQKC, what up? G go crazy, what up? Salute to KQ in the building. Zach, what up, homie? Tank was kind of justified with his actions. Word is he was upset with the lady announcer. I can't vibe with her, Asante L. You Tank Davis. Hey, I don't like what her ass saying up there. Get the I don't know his name, so this ain't no racial shit. I don't know his name though. Y'all can tell me his name in the chat. I'll say his name. Hey, I don't like what she's saying in her energy and shit. Hey, let the Mexican dude interview me when I get there. Problem solved. I can't fuck with it, Asante. And you know, you my homie and shit. So this ain't. I just disagree, bro. I just disagree because it's very easy. It's very easy. That's not justified, bro. You Tank Davis. You fucking Tank Davis. Hey, man. I don't like the way she asking questions and shit. Seem like she favoring the other motherfucker. I just don't like her energy. I don't like her fucking energy. When I get there, the Mexican homeboy can he can interview me, bro. I'm not interviewing with her. If you saying she gotta interview me, I ain't showing up. Boom, you pull up. You pull up. You make a power play. Trust me. They'll let whoever the fuck you want to interview you will interview you. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm not trying to hear that shit. And I saw your second comment. I know you agree with me and shit, but yeah, I can't give him a pass for that, bro. Coach Calvin say his body might have been going through something. Where you say that? Not on the interview I see. Not on the interview I see, bro. The one I see, the one I seen, you know what I'm saying? And Tank out running and shit. Ain't nothing wrong with Tank, bro. He you know, Diva. Yeah, Carmen Serene, Diva behavior. What's up, Carmen? Salute. Ali gifted 10-piece, no biscuit in the super chat. He say, KO, the time is now. Say it with me, KO. And still, I agree. I agree. I agree. KO, you cooking. Some people hate you keep it 100. Yeah. Levon, this is what it is, bro. People that want to debate me, specifically like other content creators, they wait for moments like this to try to have something to trip me up on. So what happens, and I bet you a lot of these people in the chat that's trolling, they are other channels, bro. I'll be willing to bet that shit. What happens, Levon, is they look for moments like this to try to, okay, yeah, I got him on that talking point right there. So next time I debate him and shit, I'll be sure to bring that shit up. You said this. But then when I always do what I always do, which is tell the truth, like, damn, it's hard because what people end up doing is they end up finding themselves agreeing with me. And it's not because I'm changing, it's because they change. It's because they'll keep it real on certain topics. And then on certain topics, they'll be faker than a $3 bill. That's what it is. So motherfuckers is watching right now, like, damn. I thought KO was gonna try to justify this shit. I thought KO was gonna say something that I could go at him about. And when they can't find it, that's why they keep getting their ass whooped. That's why I be whooping their ass, bro. Straight up. I'm taking it light on him. Would you like me to call him a drug cheat? With no proof? You know, the same way I defended people saying Devin Haney was a drug cheat with no proof. I'm supposed to call him a drug cheat or something? Is that what you want me to do? That's what you mean by taking it light? I'm supposed to be like, yo, this mean he gonna lose the fight. I'm not sure what you mean, sir. As a matter of fact, this gives me more confidence in how he's coming. What's up, Kuro Black? Shout out to Ty with the 2-piece in the Cash App for Ty TYTY06. Appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you. So that's my thoughts on all that shit. And Frank Martin, I just hope he's able to be who he needs to be. Since y'all keep bringing it up and we have time, yes, I will address the PED. Since y'all just keep talking about this shit, bro. Y'all keep talking about this shit. It's kind of funny, right? When I was talking about Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, and I was discussing like, yo, Vada's whole protocols, everything they do, that shit look fucking suspect. That shit look wrong. That shit look crazy. They tell you that you can tell them what fucking supplements you took, but they don't have to be taken. But then even if you tell them what you took, they can still make you pop dirty, but you're not required to show shit. And then even if you got a good reason for it, Vada will still fail your ass. And then the commissions don't even have to follow what Vada did. When I was talking Devin and Ryan and shit, y'all was all, yeah, KO, that's right. Ryan could get off and still be dirty. Y'all was fucking with me. Y'all was fucking with it. But now that Tank Davis like, yo, I ain't fucking with Vada. Now he a dirty fighter. No failed drug test. Just because he ain't fucking with Vada don't mean he can't be getting drug tested. And you have no proof that he's a dirty fighter yet. People are insinuating that he is. There's no reason to even ask that question. Like, y'all can do that disingenuous, dumbass, leading the witness ass shit with somebody else. But by even asking the question, you're insinuating that he is a drug cheat with no motherfucking proof. Don't matter if it seems iffy or not. Don't matter if it seems iffy or not. Because there's a lot of shit that Devin Haney does and who he associates himself with that seems iffy that y'all don't have that same energy for, nor do I, because I'm not going to put nothing on a young man that has never popped dirty. But y'all are looking for every fucking reason to try to get ready to either A, shit on Tank Davis if he lose because y'all fucking hate the man, or you're having all these built-in excuses for if he goes out there and do what you are scared that he's going to do to Frank Martin. Meanwhile, Devin Haney is affiliated and takes supplements from a man who told you I could pass any fucking drug test. Any drug test out that bitch, I can beat it. And I started this company called Snack. Y'all want to sign up? Devin Haney was like, yep. Y'all don't say shit about that, though. Y'all just mad, bro. Y'all, Tank Davis really has y'all in y'all feelings, and it's showing, bro. It's showing with a lot of y'all, bro. Because there's no reason to put that on this man. You got y'all are literally putting this on this man because of what other people are saying about Devin. But y'all said this about Devin, so we gonna say this shit about Tank. That shit whack to me. That shit just hate. Not me though. I'ma stand in the pocket for what's real. And what's real is Devin Haney ain't never failed a drug test. Devin Haney ain't pop dirty. So I'm not putting that shit on him. And I'm not doing the same shit to Tank Davis either, bro. That's it. That's all. All that other shit, y'all can cut that shit out. See, this is why this shit don't work with me. He defended a drug cheat, KO. Devin Haney and Bill Haney defended a motherfucker that went to jail for steroid distribution, Jalen. Jalen James, my bro. Tank Davis defended a drug cheat, is what you told me. That case is not over with. We don't know if Ryan Garcia is going to get off or not. But let's just say he is found guilty and he gets suspended. Tank Davis defended a drug cheat. Jalen. Devin Haney and Bill Haney religiously defend a man who went to jail, prison, served time for steroid distribution. Y'all boys sad, bro. Y'all boys sad, bro. Y'all boys sad, bro. Y'all boys sad in the motherfucker out here, dog. Yeah. Sad, bro. Sad. Listen. Oh, shit. Maddie, is that you for real? Maddie, you can turn your camera off. We got a Maddie OL sighting. Maddie, you can turn your camera off. Because I don't know what's that on your bed. Oh, that probably wasn't Maddie. Carmen said, I went to jail for a parking ticket. Does that make me a bad person? Nah. All I'm saying, the point I'm making, I think is a very clear point. To put, like, again, some of y'all, bro, I don't know people's situation. I don't be getting into my life too much on this YouTube because this shit, the internet. Kareem, what up, homie? But I can just tell, like, some of y'all's decorum on this bitch, man. Some of the way that some of y'all carry yourself, bro, it's weird to me. Like, the shit I've been through, I'm not putting nothing on Devin Haney without no proof. I'm not putting nothing on Tank Davis without no proof. I'm not putting nothing on Jesse Bam Rodriguez without no proof. Y'all are crash out over other grown ass men that you don't even know. That shit crazy to me, bro. You'll crash all the way out over boxers that don't know who the fuck you are. you'll be ready to throw your whole integrity out the window over motherfuckers you don't know and put jackets on people with no proof. I could tell some of y'all ain't never did shit, bro. Like, you don't even have to say it, bro. You know what? You know what? Those Tank Davis fans. Those Tank Davis fans are talking about Devin, Lord Haney, Lord Devin, Lord Jesus Devin. They're talking about him. They're cooking Lord Jesus Devin. They're cooking him. So Tank's dirty. What, bro? Tank's a dirty fighter. Is Tank dirty? KO? Question mark. I put a question mark. KO. I put a question mark. It's a question. Crazy, bro. There ain't nothing, and I mean, bro, absolutely nothing that any fighter can do. Devin Haney, Bill Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Wally Moses, fucking Tank Davis, Calvin Ford, ain't nothing none of them can do that will ever, bro, make me step outside myself as a man. You got me fucked up. Ain't nothing they can do. Ain't nothing you gonna get me to. Ain't nothing you can do to make me be like, yeah, I'm cool with not giving my authentic opinion. Yeah, I'm just going. I don't like what they saying, so I know I ain't got no proof that you did this shit. I know I ain't got no proof that you did this shit, but I'm gonna just say you did it because I don't like the way that your fans talk about my favorite fighter, nigga. So I'm gonna say you did this shit too, nigga. Listen, I ain't got no problem with Bill Haney and Devin Haney using your name their whole fucking careers, nigga. I ain't got no problem with that shit. I ain't got no problem with them niggas leeching off of you their whole fucking careers and all that shit. I ain't got no problem with that. But nigga, the moment that you supported the nigga that beat them, nigga, you's a drug cheat. Nigga, you scared. Nigga, your judge is gonna cheat. Frank Martin. Nigga, I'm cheering for Frank Martin. Bro, I watch motherfuckers. Listen, dog. I watch fans, bro, be the biggest Devin Haney fans. And then hate Tank Davis. So I'm talking about motherfuckers cook Lomachenko for 11 years, bro. I'm talking about cook Loma. Like Loma only get opportunity because he white. Loma only get opportunity because he white. He ducking Devin Haney. He don't want no smoke. This nigga Loma trash. He ain't that good. He lost to Salido. He lost to Teofimo. Cook this motherfucker for 11 years. Then turn around and be like, yeah, but if Tank fight Loma, I'm cheering for Loma. Nigga, what? What, bro? What are y'all talking about? Niggas been cooking Loma since 2018, bro. And then turn around and be like, yeah. But when he fight Tank, nigga, I got Loma. He's a hero, nigga. All right, bro. He's a hero. Damn, dog. What up, Maddie? Maddie? Maddie, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, what you got for the show, man? Welcome to the panel, bro. Appreciate you pulling up.
I don't know if I'm in the right place.
Say what?
I don't know if I'm in the right place.
Where are you trying to be?
I don't know. Do you have my camera going or no?
No, your camera's off, but that's okay. What you got for the show? You're on live right now. What you got?
What do I got? What's happening with Tank? Because
he about to fight Frank. He about to fight Frank Martin this week.
I just saw him leave.
Oh, he didn't show up to the grand arrivals today. But check it though, Maddie. Let me get through the show, homie. And then I'm gonna have an open panel here in about 15-20 minutes, and you can come up for the open panel. Right now, this is for people that want to debate me. So let me open up the line for them. But when I open up the panel, I'll announce that I open up the panel, and you're more than welcome to come back up here, bro.
Sounds good.
I appreciate you, Maddie, and I appreciate your support, homie. We got Big Dog Willie with the 5-piece in the super chat. Says the Haney cult said Tank is on the same steroids that Ben Johnson was on in the 1980s. Also said Deion Sanders is an overrated cornerback. What? Deion Sanders might turn out to be an overrated coach, but I don't know if he overrated. You know what I mean? I don't think he the greatest cornerback of all time. I don't know how you can overrate him, bro. Straight up. Quee, what's up? Salute, Quee. I see you in the building. So, nah, Bullet, I heard your ass say you want Frank to win, bro. Stop playing, Bullet. I seen you, bro. I got Frank Martin beating Tank. Stop playing, Bullet. I seen your ass, bro. I seen your ass, bro. Last thing I say on this before I get to this next topic, then I'm gonna open up the panel for y'all, bro. On this Tank Davis shit, man. I don't want to tell nobody what to do, nor would I ever try to. Right? But what I will say is this whole Tank Davis drug cheat shit is petty to me. It's lame to me. And more importantly, it just reeks of nervousness, bro. It reeks of nervousness because what would be even worse than everything that's going on this year, if you were a Tank Davis hater and you like one of these other fighters, like a Devin Haney or a Shakur, what would be even worse is for after all of that hate, for you to go watch that young man shine, and he does it against the type of fighter that y'all said he would never fight. And he does it against the type of fighter that y'all said would beat him. That's the worst thing for anybody. What questions are you asking me, Jonathan? What questions are you asking me, bro? Are they your own questions, or do I just need to go back and watch my homie BFTB stream and just see what he was saying, and that's what you about to ask me? Because I'll just go over there. Me and him are debating Thursday anyway to build up for this fight. So is this going to be like some question that you got, or is this just something that you came over from my homie channel and bought over here? But go ahead and ask your question, though. I'm just trying to figure out what you like. Is this like your own thought, or is this somebody else's thought? Because I'm debating him Thursday anyway, bro. So if you want me to answer one of his questions, he and I'll be debating Thursday on his channel and on my channel. But what you got, bro? I didn't see any of your questions. Can you just give me one of them? I'm paying attention to you now, dog. I noticed how you didn't answer that question and say, "No, these my thoughts, KO. No, this ain't nothing." Yeah, I figured as much. But just tell me the question. While I'm waiting on your question, I'll get back to what I was saying. I sense nervousness with this whole like the weight shit, the he ain't gonna get a fair shake on the card shit, the taking fucking points for fucking taking fucking points for Frank is more professional today, so he gonna win the fight. Like all that shit just seemed nervous to me. Y'all too smart for that. Say King G. Y'all doing a formal debate or more freestyle? Ain't no rounds and judges and no shit like that. Is Tank on PEDs? No. That was your question? No. Why would that be hard to answer? No. I probably ignored that question because I think it's a stupid ass question. But here, no, he's not on PEDs. Do you have another question? I don't know if that I don't know if he got a black eye truth or if that's the weight cut. We're kind of split on it in the chat. Some people think it's the weight cut. Some people think he got a black eye. I think it's I think it's a little bit of both. You got another question, bro? 100 likes short, man. We got to get to 300 likes. Run them likes up, man. Jalen James say allergies. Is Tank nervous for this fight, or is he just unprofessional? I don't think he's nervous for this fight. Well, scratch that. I think he is nervous. I think all fighters get nervous. I think he's anxious. Rather is a better word. Anxious for the day to be here. Is he unprofessional? Yes, he's unprofessional. I think all fighters get nervous. It's how you handle that nervousness and how you control it. You fighting in front of 18,000 people. Everything you ever worked for is on the line. Yeah, it's gonna be some nervousness there. Do you got any more questions, bro? I think every single fighter in these big fights are nervousness. The great ones are the ones that's able to control that and control their breathing and still go out there, perform, and actually perform better when they are anxious and when they are nervous. Yes. He's a fucking human being, Jonathan. I think he was nervous before the Ryan fight. I think he was nervous before pretty much every big fight he's had. I think he was nervous before the Pedraza fight. I think all fighters are nervous in big opportunities and big moments like this. How do you handle those nerves? Does Tank care for his fans? Yes, I think he cares for his fans. He wouldn't give back to the community the way that he gives back to the community. He wouldn't help build his community the way that he builds his community. He wouldn't do the things that he does. And he wouldn't lay it all on the line for winning and being entertaining and shit. When motherfuckers was booing him in the Eastside Pitbull Cruz fight, he wouldn't have went and threw his brick hand anyway and try to still put on the show anyway with one hand. Yeah, I think he cares. Because he shows it by putting on a good show any fucking time. KO, would you say this fight is Tank's toughest fight yet? Where you rank it? On paper, I like it. I don't know if Frank's a better fighter than Pedraza though. I don't know if Frank is a better fighter than Mario Barrios. He looks more athletic. Definitely, I think Frank is the best athlete. Tank is fault. I don't know if he's the best fighter though, because athleticism is only part of it, right? You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know. So you ran out of real questions. You want to ask me some weird shit. All right, Jonathan. You got to get better at trolling though. Shit kind of Key Alexandra, what's up? Shit kind of weak, bro. You got to come with some better jokes, fam. You got to come with some better jokes, dog. That shit poo-poo. Kale, have you spoken on what Turkey is trying to do with boxing? What is he trying to do? I haven't. I can briefly. I announced the AJ card. I announced the AJ card with Monster Inouye on it. Other than that, I ain't seen no Turkey Ala Sheik news. What you got? Either drop a link or you can tell me real quick and I'll speak on it. I'm looking for it though right now. What you got? What are you doing? What are you trying to do? Edgar Chavez, what up? I think I'm reading right now. You talking about him? Key, are you talking about him trying to have a Saudi boxing league and take over boxing and try to do like the UFC shit? I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Yeah. I like that shit. I 100% am on board with that shit. But just, are you going to, I would want it in writing. I would need to know, are you going to make all the fighters fight in Turkey? Are you going to make fights inaccessible to fighters' fans and shit? That's what I would want to know. But if you give me like, if you like, yo, if he going to do that, but do exactly what the UFC does, where if they got some Brazilian fighters, them motherfuckers fighting in Brazil in a big ass UFC card. If he got motherfuckers that's from this country over there, they putting that shit on over there. But America, for the big fights, if he got people that stars in America, they fighting over there. That's what Dana White is doing. So if Turkey is like, yo, if it's fucking AJ, our card is in the fucking UK. Okay? If it's motherfucking Monster, we're taking our ass to Japan for a Japanese event. If it's motherfucking Tank or Bud, we gonna be over here in fucking America. So as long as it's like that, I'm on board with the shit. I'm on board with the shit. I'm on board with the shit. But to your point, I want to see him start. If he do that, then that means he really trying to make a profit. So as long as he gonna do shit the right way, I'm all for it, bro. I am 100% on board with the shit. Now, if he on that whole putting all the fights in Saudi Arabia and shit, I ain't fucking with it. I ain't fucking with it at all. But I think it'd be great for boxing to have a league. Motherfuckers can't run and hide. Motherfuckers can't pick and choose. Yeah, I'm with that. I'm 100% with that. I just want people to fight where they need to be fighting at so the sport can grow. Because if he do all that shit, he gonna sell them motherfuckers. Then boxing gonna be in shambles. He gonna buy all them motherfuckers up, put all the fights in Saudi Arabia. Then when they get bored of that shit, he gonna be like, all right, fuck y'all. And then boxing ain't gonna be no good. Motherfuckers gonna be used to high ass purses. Motherfuckers gonna be over there in Saudi Arabia and shit. You ain't gonna get to see no fights. All the fights at 10 a.m. in the morning. I ain't fucking with it. I ain't fucking with it. But if he gonna buy all them motherfuckers up and have a boxing league, and that shit gonna do just exactly what the UFC do, I'm with that shit 100%. I'm with that shit. What is what I'm seeing turkey jiving, grilled turkey, turkey basting, vegan turkey. What are y'all talking about, bro? Turkey legs, turkey a la carte. What are y'all talking about, bro? Beer turkey, what? Smoked turkey, organic turkey, turkey bacon. It's trash. It's not real bacon. Y'all tripping on turkey, dog. Oil turkey. Y'all bugging, dog. All right, last thing. How many of y'all mad at Tank Davis because of the Kermel Moton shit, bro? I'm going to drop the link after this. But how many of y'all don't like what Tank Davis did to Kermel Moton, taking his ass off of the fucking card? Edgar says, I fuck with turkey bacon. I can only eat turkey bacon because I don't eat pork no more. And it ain't taste nothing like the real thing. Right? But how many of y'all mad at Tank for how he treat Kermel Moton, took his ass off the card, bro? As it stands, he's only giving me Usyk versus Fury. Facts. No, J.A., no. That 5 versus 5 card was fired, J.A. And it ain't his fault that Beterbiev got hurt. And he gave you Ray Ford, Nick Ball. You got Dan Dubois versus Philip Hergovich. You know what I mean? I disagree with that a little bit, J.A. I fuck with that 5-on-5 card, bro. And I'm fucking with this Crawford card, but you talking about like Crawford and them ain't fought yet. So I feel that. And the Beterbiev Bivol fight is done for October. And he got the AJ Dubois fight done for September. But as far as like what's actually happened, I feel you. But I would say Usyk Fury, fire. Ray Ford, Nick Ball, fire. Hergovich Dubois, fire. Wilder, Zhang, yeah. We all knew what was going to happen. At least if you were a channel member, you knew what was going to happen, like Jay Grant Jr., you know what I'm talking about? If you were a channel member like Jay Grant and Key Alexander and Big Supreme, you knew what was going to happen in that fight. Marquis, they all knew because I told them. Crown Jewel, what up? What you say? I ain't mad, but it was weak. What was weak, bro? Oh, he said, I ain't mad, it was weak. The Tank shit, Tank Kermel. This big boy shit. Kermel, go sit down. Listen, bro. A lot of people think Tank don't pay attention. A lot of people think Tank is stupid. But this is what I want y'all to do. I got the receipts, but for the sake of the live stream not fucking up, I'm not going to share my screen today, but all of the shit is still up. So I encourage y'all, go to Tank Davis's Twitter from April 26th of this year. Him and Floyd getting into it. Him and Shakur going back and forth. He going at Floyd Mayweather and basically big up in Al Heyman, saying that Floyd ain't look out for shit. And right in that moment, Carmel throws a subliminal out at him. Bah! Best team in boxing. He ain't said the day before, the day after. Right when Tank was getting into it with Floyd, Carmel tweets a picture of himself and Floyd and says, best team in boxing. That was a fucking subliminal, bro. And at that point, instead of staying out of Tank and Floyd business, you chose your side. You jumped in on that shit. You jumped in on that shit, bro. You 100% jumped in on that shit. And so, you at this point, it ain't really a Carmel thing. You just a casualty of war, bro. You a casualty of war. You not finna. So, you gon', if you Floyd Mayweather, you're going to, y'all see, a lot of y'all get emotional and shit. But if you Floyd Mayweather, you're going to try to kill my fight, tell people that my fight is canceled, do the Shakur Stevenson Tank Davis poster with my shit X'd out. You're gonna do all of this shit. We into it. We ain't fucking with each other. Oh, but I'm supposed to let your next up and coming fighter, I'm supposed to just give him the shine of being on my card. And maybe Carmel, I would have done you a solid because you the young homie, you the little bro. I'm the reason you throwing up that gorilla shit. So I sparred you. You looked up to me. Cool. I had you on the card at first. Remember, Carmel was on the card until he did that shit. If he'd have stayed out of it, then you probably would have got done right. Because you know who else is in between that shit? Leonard fucking Ellaby. But guess what Leonard doing? Leonard ain't got shit negative to say about neither one of them. Nigga, Tank Davis is the best in boxing. Tank Davis show. Tank Davis gonna whoop Frank Martin ass. Nigga, Tank Davis. He found his way right up there on the motherfucking press conference. They asked his ass about Floyd. Floyd was the GOAT. Floyd's the greatest of all time. 50-0. Floyd speaks for itself. He ain't saying nothing negative about nobody. Nobody, bro. He knew how to handle himself in that situation. With age comes wisdom. Oh yeah, it's real boxing and barbecue. I've spoken on why I think it's real. Cause Floyd ain't get no money off of Tank for that Ryan fight. They got Floyd fucked up. He mad about that shit, bro. I think the shit real now. Cause Floyd love his money. And he saw Tank do that $1.2 million pay-per-view buys and shit, that $25 million live gate. Creep up top 5 all time and shit. He like, fuck this. Doing the goddamn fire stick era. He like, oh, hell no. This motherfucker. Nope. He ain't like that shit, bro. I think the shit real. Yeah, I think the shit real. So, Carmel jumped out there. And I don't even think it's nothing personal with Carmel. It's just like, you not finna get money off me. Your fighter ain't finna get no fucking burn off of me. No motherfucking play off of me. He ain't finna get the scraps of being on my card and shit and get the name of being on my card when I'm beefing with you and you hating on me. Nigga, that shit ain't happening. Great minds think alike, I guess, Key. Well, nah, you said that first. I thought you were talking about the Carmel shit. Yeah. Yeah, you said that and I didn't believe it, but I went and did some research. And I started looking shit up. So yeah, I agree with that now though. So for me personally, I think Carmel, if he would have just stayed the course, been quiet, not get in the middle of that shit, he probably still be on this card. He probably still be on this card. And he trying to play like, oh man, you only worried about what I say. You only worry about what I do. Carmel, you a smart young man. You well spoken. But ain't nobody dumb, bro. We can tell by the timing of your tweet, by the way that you said it, when you said it, we knew that you was taking a little jab, a little subliminal and shit. And Tank picked up on that shit and he threw his weight around on your ass. You still got a fucking great future ahead of you. You still look to be a great young talented fighter, but you stepped in the middle of some shit that ain't had nothing to do with you, and now you're paying the consequences, bro. But we all saw what you did, bro. We're not gonna act like Carmel is the victim or Tank is being immature. No, Floyd, you ain't getting money off me, bro. I'm done letting you build me and make money off me. Now you're trying to build another fighter off of me. You doing the same shit that Bill and Devin tried to do. You doing the same shit Shakur tried to do. You trying to take another motherfucker, build him off my name. Nope, not happening. So it is what it is, bro. Crown Jewel say Tank was once a young fighter that made a lot of media mistakes himself. What if Floyd blackballed him early on when he was making erratic statements? I don't think Floyd can't do that with him. Just like he can't do that with Floyd, because who else was Floyd making money off of? If Floyd wasn't doing the exhibition, he was making money off Tank. If Floyd ain't doing the exhibition, who else in that stable besides Carmel Moten gonna be able to make him any money? If Carmel Moten start acting out right now, he gonna do the same thing because Floyd ain't really got no stable for real, bro. Yo, they eating Tank up on social media. People mad in the motherfucker at Tank. That's funny. Should have showed up, Tank. Look, bro, I'm about to drop the link, though. We're going to have an open panel, man, for the rest of the show. Let me get this smoke out here. Don't nobody want no smoke with your boy. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here, please. Donate to the channel. Hit the super chat. Hit the cash out. Show your support. Let me get this out of here. And join the channel for real, man. I ain't saying I'm the best, but we do give exclusive content to our channel members. So I don't ask you to be a member for nothing. A lot of people just put that join button out there, have you join up memberships, and the regular subscribers and everybody get the same shit that the members get. Not over here. You join my channel as a member, you get exclusive content every single week. I guarantee it to you. He say Tank was out getting his run in. He should have ran earlier. He should have made the goddamn grand arrivals. All right, link in the chat. Link in the chat, man. Panel open. We got Tank Davis on PED. We got Tank Davis, Carmel Moten. We got the grand arrivals. We got a lot of shit to talk about, man. Come make your voice heard over here. We ain't gonna block you for having a different opinion. We ain't gonna be mad at you for thinking something differently than us. We're just gonna cook on this boxing talk. Mr. Plus 300 said they got a video of Tank jogging. He was supposed to be at the grand arrival, yo. Locked in. Yeah, he locked in on the fight. He say, fuck that grand arrival, though. He say, fuck that grand arrival, though. And I hate that he did that shit. I 100% hate that he did that shit. We got Dion in the building. What's up?
What's up, KO?
Chilling. What you got for the show, man?
Man, what's up with Tank doing that bullshit, bro?
He say, fuck that grand arrival. He said, I got to run. I got to run to get in. Fuck that grand arrival.
Let's go fuck up his pay-per-views, though.
I don't think so. If anything, it'll help it. He trending #1 on Twitter right now. People talking about it. Oh, I'm about to fight anyway. Tank still gonna step on him. Oh, Frank got a shot, so I'm about to fight. Oh, I want to see if Tank Davis gonna even show up for the fight. Like, I think it's good digitally, and it already done sold. They already done sold the tickets for the people that's going to the fight. So, if anything, I don't think it'll hurt it. I think it can actually help it because everybody's talking about him and shit.
No, man, that no show is unprofessional, and that's gonna knock some sparks off that. I'm talking about if he would have just showed up, yeah, I would have believed that. But so, what do you think is gonna crack? Like, you think it's gonna crack 300?
I think him and Frank could do somewhere between 400 and like 600. 400 and 600 is what I think. But let me ask you this, bro. For Tank Davis, was it unprofessional for him to shove Rolly off the stage?
Come on, that made it more exciting, kind of.
But it was unprofessional though, right?
Yeah, I could say that.
Yeah, I think this makes it more exciting too. Will he show up? Is he gonna guess what people gonna be doing tomorrow, Dion? They're gonna be right there for the press conference. Yo, is he gonna show up to the press conference? Is he gonna be late? And what they gonna do then? They gonna ask him the questions. Then he gonna answer the questions about why he didn't show up. And then guess what? People gonna do what? They gonna talk about it on YouTube tomorrow. They gonna talk about it on. They gonna make videos about it. They gonna make live gates about it. So it's gonna be talked about. So when you talk about digitally, it can help it. Now, I'd be with you, and I see the homie backstage. I got you. I'd be with you if the tickets hadn't already sold out. If they wasn't already doing a $15 million live gate, they were struggling to move tickets and shit, then I'd be with you like, yo, you need to fucking show up. Because you don't want to question, like, you don't want people like, yo, is this motherfucker gonna even show up to the fight? I'm not buying no goddamn ticket. I'm not going to the fucking fight. Like, fuck that shit. Like, he didn't even show up for the grand arrivals, but the tickets have already been bought. They already been paid for. So the live gate shit, getting people to come to the fight and buy tickets, that shit's already done. Now they got to start moving tickets and shit. And how do you move tickets? Social media presence. That's the new wave, is getting this shit popping on Twitter and getting your name trending and all that shit. Whether it's good or bad, motherfuckers is talking about him and shit. So motherfuckers that didn't know he had a fight probably know he got a fight and shit now. So I think it can. It'll either not affect it at all. Like if the shit flop, for instance, which I don't think it will, but let's say the shit flop, we're not gonna look back and be like, yo, that shit flop because he didn't show up to the grand arrival. No, if the shit flop, it just flop.
That's about
all it can do. All it can do is help, bro.
All takes events at the gate is gonna be good because it's an event. You know what I'm saying? Always at an event. But what Tank gotta do is get these pay-per-views up. You know what I'm saying? It did. That's 1 + 1 that equals 2.
No, I agree with that. He got to get the pay-per-views up. He had a really good pay-per-view last time. Obviously, I think if they don't crack 400, then he got the next one got to be a banger. Like he got to just as long as he keep fighting the fights that we want to see, then bro, he'll be there. He'll be there. You know what I mean? He just did 1.2 million pay-per-view. So we know Frank ain't gonna be that big, but if they can do half of that, that's a W.
It is a W, but
we'll see.
I'm talking about with him doing this, I just don't see him cracking 300. He don't understand how.
No, I think he'll crack. I think he'll crack well over 300.
You know what I'm saying?
I think he'll crack well over 300 because they selling it in the UK too. And they got like I think that shit gonna crack well over 300. Hell, it might do 300 here alone in the US, and then another two or three over there in the UK. Like that shit gonna be booming, bro.
But you already remember though, with Earl and Crawford, they only did 600.
Yeah, but Tank is a bigger name than both of them, bro.
But Tank ain't never sold like Earl like that.
Tank doubled up on Earl that year. What are we talking about?
I'm talking about take out the 1.2. You know what I'm saying? Earl was still outselling.
We can't take that out. That's his most recent one.
All right. I'm just saying that's just one.
And this Frank live gate is bigger than any live gate he ever had since before Ryan. Like any other live gate, the Barrios live gate, the Rolly live gate, the Hector live gate, this Frank Martin fight is already bigger than all of them, bro.
But you know why that though? Because of Tank being in jail and stuff, and they were waiting to see what's gonna happen.
Yeah, so you don't think so? Usually, bro, good live gates is a good indication that the pay-per-view is gonna do good. So if you're doing a good live gate, odds are people want to watch you fight across the nation too, because that's easier. So if people are willing to sacrifice to go see you to the tune of you selling $15 million worth of ticket, people are gonna also be willing to. All right, man, hell yeah, I dropped that $80, bro.
How much was
this weekend? I dropped the $80. So let me move it along though, bro, so I can open up the panel. We got the homie I Trigger Snowflakes. What's up, bro?
Yo, what's good, Knockout?
Welcome back, man. Appreciate you coming back to the channel, man. I enjoyed chatting with you last time, dog.
Yeah, likewise, dude. Likewise.
Glad you was able to make it back up, bro. What you got for the channel, man?
Yeah, man. I want to start off saying, like, I do agree with kind of what you're saying. I think his pay-per-view numbers are going to be up. I wouldn't be surprised if they're like up on par, kind of like what they were with Ryan. I think they're definitely going to be high. I think for me, what kind of confuses me a bit, because this is a new era, man. I'm not sure how old you are, but I grew up kind of in the 90s.
I'm an 80s baby, dog.
I bet, yeah. So we were around the same age. I'm 89 to be exact. So I really grew up, watching a lot of 90s boxing and shit, seen a lot of superstars. Also did my history on a lot of like with the previous guys and whatnot. And Hank is one of a kind. He's because if usually in boxing we have two types of superstars. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be looking at it wrong, but we usually have, the guys that are consistently climbing up the weight rankings, beating champions, Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather, Roy Jones. These were guys that were just constantly challenging themselves, going up in weight classes, continuously beating champions. And then you have guys like Marvin Hagler, Triple G, guys that kind of just stay in their own weight class and just dominate that weight class their entire career. And Tank don't fall in either. Like, realistically speaking, he hasn't really like taken over 135 or any weight class in his whole career. He's obviously not going up. He's spoken against going up to 140 and how much bigger guys could get at that weight class, and rehydration and a lot of concerns there. But he's still the biggest star in boxing. And I think if he hasn't surpassed Canelo yet, I think he's about to. I think a big part of it, obviously, that he is American, and we're going to be a bit more biased with our own guys, which we should be. But I think it's just a new era in boxing, and it's crazy that we're talking about this guy in that kind of stardom, and he's neither of those superstars I described, right? He's neither of the guy that is dominating his weight class and just taking on all comers and just destroying them, or he's also not the guy who's jumping up in weight classes and beating guys bigger than him. He's just, explain it to me. Like, how has he been able to do this?
So I'm gonna come back and explain it to you. I want to give everybody their time to talk, and then I'll answer your question. Or somebody on the panel might answer, but I got you, bro. Shout out to Ali Gift, Willie Kendalls with the 5 pieces in the super chat. It says, KO, you gonna start covering Angel Reese in the Chicago Sky? No, I'm not, bro. Salute to women's basketball. They doing their thing. But it's gonna be a boxing channel. Ali Gifted. I'm never gonna like stray away. I'm not gonna get into politics. I'm not gonna be talking about other sports and shit. I'm following it though. I'm like what Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese are bringing to the WNBA. That shit fire, bro. That shit fire. But this started a boxing channel. It's gonna be a boxing channel right now. It's gonna be a boxing channel for the next 20 years. I'm not branching out to none of that shit. I'm only talking boxing over here, bro. That's it and that's all. And that's just how I'm coming, bro. This is my passion. This is what I want to talk about. I don't care enough about that shit to talk about it. Like yeah, I'll watch it like with my daughters, or if I ain't got nothing else to watch, I'll watch the shit. But to like get on YouTube and talk about it, hell no, I don't care enough. I don't care enough. You know what I mean?
You gave your other channel up?
Huh?
Did you give up your other channel?
Nah, I'm still doing that. I'm still gonna do that. I haven't made content over there in a while. I'm trying to wait till the season to get it going. I'm still doing it though. Yeah, and I don't even talk about that over here.
I didn't say nothing. I said your other channel.
For those y'all trying to create content, just my personal advice to you: if you gonna do a bunch of different shit, make a channel for each subject matter. Because if you make your channel and you try to I'm gonna talk women's basketball this day, then today I'm gonna talk about the Kendrick and Drake beef, then tomorrow I'm gonna talk boxing, then the next day I'm gonna talk like you gonna fuck your algorithm up. You're gonna fuck your algorithm up. So make your channel for whatever your channel is for, and then move on to the other shit with other channels if that's what you want to do. We got Kamal Eyes in the building. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, KO? I just want to disagree with that last caller. It's blasphemy to put Bum Lovkin, a.k.a. Gennady Golovkin, in the same sentence as Marvin Hagler. He didn't take on all comers. Dude got stripped of the IBF twice, got stripped of the WBA for ducking his mandatory. He got into the 160-pound middleweight division right after it was hot, when Kelly Pavlik, Paul Williams, and the great Sergio Maravilla Martinez were going to war, and those guys were either out of the division or on their way out. And so he got into the division when it was weak sauce. It was full of a bunch of British cricket players and Eastern European warlords and Somali militiamen. He was fighting nobodies. And then when it got hot again, when Jamal Charlo and Andre came in there and Deverenchenko made an appearance, the dude was picking and choosing who he was wanting to fight. So please don't compare Tank Davis and try to say that Bum Lovkin is a notch above Tank Davis and that he took on all comers, because he did not take on all comers. You could even look at the press conferences where DAZN was trying to make Andre, because he was signed with Eddie Hearn, fight Bum Lovkin, and Bum Lovkin was like, I'm not going to fight you right now, or you coming up with excuses. Then he got out of the WBC mandatory. WBC mandated him to fight Jamal Charlo, and he didn't fight Jamal Charlo. The guy was the antithesis of taking on all comers. So I just had to correct that blasphemy there. Also, KO, really looking forward to this card. Tank's going to do what he's going to do. It's definitely going to do more than 300K. Tank is at a level where he is the face of boxing. Tank could do 300K with with the guy who makes hot dogs right around the corner from me. The guy's a star. So he's definitely going to do 300K. And I don't know if you saw this, and I'll hang up on this. Gary Antoine Russell predicted 9th round KO against Puello. I'm all for it. He's coming for that WBC belt, man. People are going to have to stop ducking him. Thanks.
Already. Shout out to homie Kamal. Terrence, what's up, bro?
Yo, what up, Knockout? What up, panel?
Chilling. What you got for the show, homie?
Yeah, real quick. I mean, can we go? I tell you one thing, Knockout. We can't go a whole show without fan managers coming on here talking about goddamn what the pay-per-view numbers are. And this is the problem. Oh, how much is he gonna do pay-per-view numbers? Why do we give a shit how much Tank is gonna do on his pay-per-view numbers? Why don't we care about the fight? That's what we want to see. And see, this is the problem. This is the main problem.
Are you gonna buy the fight, Terrence?
No, I'm not buying the fight. No, I'm
not.
Are
you gonna watch the fight?
Nah, I'll just look on.
Do you care about Bud numbers?
What? No, I care about Bud fighting and winning titles and being great.
Why aren't you gonna buy the fight?
Because I don't want to buy. What do I want to buy the fight for? Nice
card.
I'll just listen.
It's
Did you buy the 5 versus 5 card?
No, I didn't even. I was out. I didn't even get to watch the shit.
What fights have you bought? What fights have you bought this year?
But that's the last fight I bought, bro.
All right, man.
So you bought the Bud and Earl fight?
Yeah.
You didn't buy David Benavidez and Andrade?
No, hell no.
You didn't buy David Benavidez and Caleb Plant?
No.
You didn't buy Canelo versus Jermell Charlo?
Stop. Just stop. Don't even say no other fight.
No.
Come on, bro. All right, bro.
No.
So you just don't buy. So, but did you watch any of these fights?
I watch them on replay.
What are you watching on replay?
I mainly watch. Go to my betting site and they'll kind of go. It'll show round by round on my betting site. That's pretty much how I follow the fights.
So you go argue with somebody.
Right.
What was that? Say that again.
I say it's just kind of hard to explain that you don't buy the fights, but you go argue with somebody.
I mean, I can argue.
Yeah, that's why. So I'm gonna pass it so I can open up the panel. But here's what I say about that, bro. I spend my money, so I care about it. So a lot of people buy fights and they care about it because we want the product. Some of us have people over for the fight, so that's why I care. But most importantly, as a content creator and a diehard boxing fan, it's important for these fights to do numbers, bro, because boxing can't afford to not be profitable, bro. It's not football and basketball where they just printing money. They need to do good numbers. So I think we're all smart enough, and I think you're smart enough too, Terrence, to where we're good enough as fans to where boxing fans deserve the right to care about what goes on in the ring, and we also deserve the right to care about what goes on outside the ring. I think I do a pretty good job of talking about both sides of it. So that would be my response to that, bro. That's why I care, because I think it pushes the sport forward. People love these conversations, whether you don't like them, whether other people don't like talking about it. You go look at the channels that do numbers, bro. The channels that have a good following, where they have a lot of views. They talk about this shit, bro. They talk about this shit. So I say that to say you're in the minority of boxing fans. Most boxing fans, they want to hear about all of this shit, bro. So
I watch all the fights on ESPN. I bought that. So I mean, listen, you're talking about a small minority of the biggest fights, where they're charging $89, and some people don't have the $89. Y'all act like everybody rich and got $89 to spend on the fight. I'm glad y'all got it, but everybody don't have it. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, a lot of people don't have $89 to buy on the fight. I'm glad you got it, but some people don't, bro.
But the only part about it
I
is
respect it. I don't know how you can. What's the best way to say this shit? What's the best way to say this shit respectfully? I don't think you can have an opinion on what other people should or should not care about when they're spending their money and you're not. I hope that makes sense, bro. Like you came up here on fire. You was on fire, bro. You came up here lit. You were like, yo, why the fuck y'all care about all this shit? All we should care about is the fight. Well, bro, you're talking to people. In me, I can't speak for everybody. You're talking to somebody who buys a fight while telling me that you don't buy the fight.
But why do you care about the pay-per-view numbers? I'm asking you why you care about the pay-per-view. You bought a fight, that's great, and you're supporting. We appreciate that you got the money to support it. But I'm saying, why do you care about the pay-per-view numbers?
Because if the fight's not profitable, then that's going to decrease the chances of us getting other good fights in the future.
And we're not getting the fights. That's the problem. You guys talk about the pay-per-view, and we're not getting the fights. You're paying for it. That's even worse, knockout.
If Shakur Stevenson can't sell out Newark and no one watches his fight, there's going to be no demand for him to fight big fights in the future. It's important that these fighters. It's important that these fighters sell, bro. It's important that they do good. It's important that we support them. This Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia situation. Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia went on pay-per-view. The shit underperformed at the live gate. The shit underperformed at the fucking pay-per-views. And now Devin Haney is in a situation where the motherfucker's about to go to purse bid, bro. And ain't nobody trying to sign him, dog. So like that's not good, bro. He's one of the most talked about people on YouTube. One of the most talked about fighters in boxing. And because his shit could not be profitable, because people did not support his fight, this motherfucker is going to be on purse bid, where it's gonna show like, yo, they only thought your ass was worth $2 million.
Okay, well, you gotta take less money. You gotta take less money. That's his problem. He gotta take less money, right?
No, that's boxing problem. Yes, he gotta take less money, and that's why I care, because what you sell will let you know whether or not you're overpricing yourself. How many people watch you lets you know whether or not you're overpricing yourself, so we can look at you and say, look, you don't want to fight this motherfucker because you asking for way too much money, knowing that you can't sell this shit. So if you really want this fight, this is what you should be doing. That's why it's important.
But knockout,
it gives you
but to the point with Shakur, he's not even asking. He never asked for a whole lot of money from Tim. What is he asking for? He never said that he want a whole bunch of money from Tim.
I'm not saying that he asking for anything. All I'm telling you is what his numbers do, what his live gate is, what his viewership is. That gives you a good idea if somebody like Shakur should be like, I ain't got to sign over there to get the fight, or what the fuck I got. Like, it'll give you a good idea because you can look at him and be like, look, bro, I think you whoop Tank ass, but you saying that you ain't got to sign over there, or you ain't got to do what Tank say, or the world don't move when he say move. But this nigga be your biggest payday, and you coming off a fight where you couldn't even get 1 million motherfuckers to watch you for free.
But we agree with you, knockout. I don't. That's the thing. We don't. No one is saying that he deserves a whole lot of money.
Else, bro. I gotta pass somebody else. But what I'm saying to you is, you won't have an opportunity, Terrence, to agree or disagree if you're uneducated on the numbers. If you don't know the numbers, you won't be educated enough to agree or disagree. If they just hide them from you, or we just go your route and say, man, I don't give a fuck about pay-per-views, live gates. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. If we go that route, Terrence, you won't have the education, you won't have the knowledge to agree or disagree. You'll just be stuck out here as a fan that don't know what the fuck is going on. That's why they're important. So you can be more informed. So you can know who to criticize. So you can know who to give praise to. You're doing that blindly if you don't have all of the information at your disposal, bro. That's why it's important. Because the reason that boxing fans are so uneducated, bro, is because we don't get the full picture that we should. And when we do get it, we have a certain number of us to say, I don't give a fuck about the numbers. I just want to see the fight. They do that in no other sport. In football, them motherfuckers know every goddamn thing. Basketball, soccer, they know everything from your contract, how you can get out that motherfucker, your free agency, the trades on the table, what a nigga doing in the off season, what he ain't doing, what he do got going on. They know all of that shit. And as a result, they can be like, yo, that running back overrated. We don't want y'all to re-sign his ass. Yo, that motherfucker over there, He scored 20 points per game, but that nigga can't shoot, and we need shooting. Goddamn it, trade that motherfucker. They don't get to be that educated if they don't know all of those things. Boxing needs more education. Boxing needs more transparency. Boxing needs more fucking people understanding what's going on, not less, bro. That's all I'm saying, dog. Art Breezy, what's up, homie?
Ooh, boy, I see why Bud can't sell no pay-per-views. His fans talking about they don't give a fuck about pay-per-view sale. That's why that nigga shit been going aluminum for you. God damn it, but KO, KO, I'm trying to tell you, like, the promotion been ass, bro. Two things could be right though. Tank definitely should have showed up. If you the face, dog, you got to show up to shit on time. Shouldn't be none of that, but. Bro, Prime, I understand you saying they letting the experts, but Prime got to say nothing, bro. It's looking like they downgraded. Like it look like the production value from this shit is downgraded from when they was with Showtime. I thought this shit was getting better. I just don't understand that shit. Like,
nah, the production value fire, but the promotion, like Showtime did do more. I agree with that, but the production, that shit been fire, bro.
They're brand new. They're gonna take time to be able to get to where Showtime was a 40-year business doing boxing. Prime
I
is in
got
its
you, Crown
first
Jewel.
year.
I got you, Crown Jewel. Let me, Breeze, you got anything else? I ain't mean to cut you out, bro. Keep going.
no, I'm you can skip me, bro. It's cool.
All right, paid in full. What's up, homie?
What's going on? I ain't really got shit. I was gonna ask you, bro, what betting site y'all be using? Because I'm trying to get away from DraftKings.
I use Bet US, or there's a way that you can set up a VPN. So I'm in Texas, bro. They don't let me do shit. So I gotta use Bet US. But if you like in a state that don't allow shit like that, I've heard that you can use a VPN to try to get on them sites and do it that way. So that might be worth a try. But for me, being in Texas, Bet US all day. That's the only one I can use. Now we got the homie bro. Crown Jewel, what's up, man? Talk to me.
What's good, bro? I got a couple things. If you can give me a second, I want to speak on. First, I'm gonna talk about Terrence, what he was saying. I'm gonna give you your props because your patience is way beyond what I think it should be. I'm gonna keep it 100. Terrence knows exactly why pay-per-view numbers are important. The problem is he doesn't want them to be important because that doesn't allow him to put his favorite fighter up there with the Canelos and the Gervonta Davises. So he'll just say that don't matter, like most Devin Haney fans do. But the problem is we all know it does matter because nobody's going to do a tougher job than the amount of money they're going to be compensated, dictates. So if fighters are not going to get extra money or more money for taking tough fights, they're not going to take tough fights, which nobody would. Why would I know a painter is not going to paint 30,000 square foot building if he can get the same money to go paint a 500 square foot building? It just doesn't make sense. Tougher fights need bigger money. In order to get bigger money, pay-per-view sales matter. So I'm not even going to belabor that point because I think Terrence knows that. Everybody knows that. But to be able to say we don't care about that allows them in their mind to equate their fighter with fighters that are better than them.
And I'm gonna let you keep cooking. I'm gonna let you keep cooking, but you just made me think of another point, and I'll give it right back to you. Another thing that we got to understand as fight fans, bro, that those pay-per-view numbers of just being on pay-per-view is so important to the fighters that we follow. So why should it not be important to us? Like our fighter, like the fighters that we follow in boxing, all of them want to be in Canelo's position. All of them want to be in Tank's position. All of them want to be in Anthony Joshua's position. So if the fighters and the promoters, if they care about it so fucking much, why the fuck shouldn't we? Go ahead, Crown Jewel.
Also, I'm gonna defer from that. That's all I had to say on that. But as far as Tank missing grand arrivals today and making a social media post prior to missing it, saying the promotion's been asked and don't be surprised if I miss it. I'm very disappointed in Tank because of that. Number one, and like I said, most people don't expect me to say this because I'm a huge Tank Davis fan, but I have to be real. Tank, you're your own promoter. If the promotion is asked, you're partly responsible for that. That's number one. Number two, the diva behavior, I'm going to keep it 100. I love Tank as a fighter, but that diva behavior, I can't rock with. I don't understand it. I don't know why you're doing it. You wanted to put your big boy draws on and say, I want to be my own boss. I'm promoting myself. It's GTD Promotions. Well, if it's GTD Promotions, then go out and promote. Stop waiting for somebody to come out and promote for you. Maybe you
Can you think of a Can you think of a platform that wouldn't allow Tank Davis to interview with a fight coming up? Is there anyone that would have turned him away if he wanted to do an interview?
Hell no.
Oh, okay.
Hell
Go
no.
ahead.
So I'm gonna say I'm disappointed in him in that, because you said you wanted to be your own man, you wanted to promote yourself, and I equated it. If y'all look on my channel, of if you listen to like Nori and Jadakiss talk about being independent versus being on a major label and rap, it's the same thing. They didn't realize how much the label was doing for them until they had to be independent themselves. And while independence brings greater monetary value, if you do the work, if you don't do the work that the promotional company was doing for you when you became that megastar, you'll see those numbers go down, because all of a little bit is not as good as part of a lot. And I mean, that's just basic mathematics, right? So unfortunately, I'm disappointed in Tank, but for Tank, because I think Tank needs to understand and learn from somebody he just brought into his camp who was in dire need of attention at this point in Adrian Broner. Unfortunately, in boxing, the fan is very fickle. And what happens is they love you 1 minute and hate you the next. And Tank, you just arrived, in my opinion, as the face of boxing. I think deservedly so. But don't let divaism or whatever you're going through, because I know most fighters are irritable coming out of camp. And usually, again, the promoter is a buffer between them and the public, so you don't see some of the things they do out of, being irritated with weight cuts or being away from their family or giving up sex, or some of the many things that a lot of fighters do to get ready for fights. So now you don't have that buffer. Don't put yourself in a position where we will be talking about you in the way we talking about some of the fighters from yesteryear, when you're just about to be that guy that you make moves outside of boxing that turn people away from you. Because like I said, a lot of being a star has nothing to do with what you do in the ring. Evander Holyfield beat Mike Tyson twice. He never eclipsed him as a star. It had nothing. That's another thing I want to get on. Frank Martin keeps saying he's going to be where Tank is if he beats him. Unfortunately, Frank, even if you win, you're not. Some people just have that it factor. But you can lose that, and they will move on to the next fresh face, young guy that everybody loves, and forget about you. Boxing is a very, very fickle sport. Like Adrian Broner, after the other night, he was once that next guy, right? He'll be in ballrooms now.
Now we don't even know where he gonna be. They gonna call his ass and go like, yeah, bro, we need
got
you
10
to
grand for you.
We got
10 grand for
we
you.
got 10 grand for you. We need you to keep Abdullah Mason busy. We need somebody to keep Abdullah busy. So
that's why I'm disappointed, not because on some, I hate Tank, I'm being just no, on some, I really like Tank, and I don't want to see him put himself in that position this early in the game. Because even when Floyd was playing the villain, you never seen him miss a media day. You never seen him miss a grand arrival. Unfortunately, no matter how bad the business of boxing gets, you must still take care of your business and handle your obligations. 100%. And even more so when you're the promoter and you don't have a boss. Because if there's a buffer, you can at least blame the promoter. But look at Calvin Ford trying to explain why Tank didn't come.
While Tank is tweeting that he ain't coming, he got delayed.
Yeah, it sucked. And then he had to come out in the interview later and say, listen, man, Tank ain't never missed a press conference, though. Like, you put your trainer in a... This is what a fighter doesn't understand, too. When you win, the whole team wins. But when you lose, even if it's a loss outside the ring, something you may have did wrong that the public perceives as bad, the people around you got to wear that, too. And Calvin Ford was in a horrible position today where he had to make an excuse for something that was inexcusable. And there's just no reason for that. You're in Vegas. The damn grand arrivals lasted all of maybe 10 minutes a fighter. Go do the grand arrival, be pissed off later, but take care of your business, Tank.
Yeah, I agree with that. Shout out to Av Boy JR with the 5-piece in the Super Chat. Say, work some overtime. Got you, bro. Shout out Planet 619 with the 5-piece in the Super Chat. Good point. In football, everybody knows the GM of the favorite team and their track record. Boxing fans need more knowledge on what makes fights. Yeah, bro, because if we don't get it, they're going to keep pulling the wool over our eyes, bro, and telling us motherfuckers is good when they ain't good, telling us this person ducking when they ain't ducking, that person ducking when they ain't ducking. Like, I just think we should always educate ourselves and arm ourselves with more information, not less information. I agree with a lot of what you said, bro. The thing about AB though, I just listen. he gonna get calls like, look, AB man, we just want to have you. We love you. You ain't even got to make 147. We'll let you fight at 154 pounds. We just need you to get in the ring with Jesus Ramos. Like, that's the type of calls he's gonna start getting, and it's gonna get all bad from here. So you definitely don't want to be in that position. But I think we got one more, then I can open up the panel for some smoke. Woke.
What's good, Kerry? You hear me?
Funny seeing you here when you have something to criticize Tank Davis for.
Yeah, man. The face of irresponsibility, the face of lip gloss, the face of purses, the face of nail polish, the face of a nigga that shouldn't be carrying that mantle, man. This is what we talking about, bruh. That little fat nigga ain't meant to be carrying that, bruh. You don't deserve it, brother. That's what I'm telling you, man. This nigga, he ain't built for it, bro. That nigga whole career was scripted. His whole career has been paid off, bro. That nigga gonna go out like AB. You know what I'm saying? He trying to blame other people for his fault. I thought you was your own promoter, bro. Now he's struggling without Floyd, man. That's what we saying, bro. That nigga been a fraud. He been a hoe. He been a nigga. What? Man, this is what we own, bro. So this is why we rooting for our brother Frank Martin, a dark-skinned brother that's responsible, that's gonna hold it down for the race the right way. He ain't gonna be no.
I mean, ain't a brother though?
That nigga Tank is Puerto Rican. We need to go keep going. So this is what it is, bro. We want to hold a brother down.
You sound like you mad that Devin wasn't blessed with the gifts that Tank got. You sound like you wish Devin had power and shit.
The establishment had to come together to try to defeat Devin Haney, bro. They couldn't. They had to stop the rise of the Black Messiah, bro. And now you see Ryan crashing out. That's the answer.
Yeah, I told y'all he was crazy. Y'all said he was faking.
I mean, yeah, Ryan be tripping. But anyway,
you said he was faking though.
He ain't faking. He go fake to try to get up out this shit.
Y'all said Ryan was faking leading up to the fight with Devin.
No, man, you know Ryan, he be tripping, dude. But no, back to Tank. Don't try to divert. Look at the enemy. That's what the enemy do. He try to take your attention away.
I ain't worried about Tank. You worried.
Trying to look out.
You so worried about Tank right now because your worst fear is about to come true.
Worst fear, great brother. We undefeated. What you mean?
Tank Davis putting on a hell of fire performance, and then Devin Haney face of flopping going to purse bid, my nigga.
Face of flopping, brother. At least we ain't the face of being a diva. At least we were responsible.
I mean, I'm sure you rather be Devin be a diva if he could just have Tank skills.
We don't need them skills, brother. We already
he needs something.
We fought a super soldier that y'all had to weight drain.
A super soldier or a crazy motherfucker with PTSD?
No, brother, all of that. All things can be true. Tank was scared to fight that brother. You know what I'm saying? So we here now though. So we representing. We root for the,
just like Tank was scared. Just like Tank was scared of Frank and he was fighting Pitbull, huh? You forgot that one?
Hey, great brother. Let's not change the subject. But what's
you want to talk about that?
You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, shout out to them.
Just be here Sunday morning, bro. I'll be live.
Mavericks, y'all about to get swept. Y'all didn't deserve to be there. From H-Town. With that.
Did the Houston Rockets make the playoffs? Or
we was playing the greatest team ever, great brother. And the refs told us game 7. You know. But
no, I was talking about this year.
We're not gonna talk about this year, great brother. It's not.
You was just talking about this year with the Mavericks, though.
He said, "Great brother."
You was talking about this year with the Mavericks, though. What? You said the Mavericks gonna lose.
Hey, you know what? Let's talk about football, great brother. What y'all on?
I want to talk about boxing. I don't want to talk about none of this shit. You going all over the world. You spiraling, bro. Let me guess. Go ahead and keep going. Tank and drug. Tank and drug cheat too, huh?
Yeah.
Tank and drug cheat too, huh?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. When we
talk about baseball too. What's good, man?
Like, whoa.
Tank a drug cheat too, huh?
Hey, that nigga defending the drug cheat. That nigga.
But how that make him a drug
cheat? Hey. Let me ask you this too.
Well, I don't know if he did.
Frank Martin not gonna get a fair shake on the scorecards, huh?
Hell no.
Already.
Hey, yo, I got a question to you, bro.
Already, bro.
So
don't worry, Woke. It's not gonna make it to the scorecards, bro. Don't worry.
I got a question.
We know maybe they're gonna have a crowd diversion again.
And guess what? When he knocked that motherfucker out, when he knocked him out,
He is gonna knock
You
him
gonna
out.
get your excuses ready.
And if he do that, Frank, a 30-year-old prospect. We already ready.
I know. I already know how you giving it up. I got you.
Yo, Knockout, you never got to my question, by the way, bro. You answered. You got some.
Ask me again. What? Ask me again. But Mr.
Honestly, everyone's point kind of led to it, and my point was boxing. Tank is a superstar. Everyone knows
Can
that.
y'all hear me?
Boxing, a superstar usually dominates the division, or is climbing up divisions, winning championships. Those are the only two superstars I've ever seen in boxing. How did Tank become the superstar he is?
Floyd.
That was my question. And I think the last brother that was just talking, kind of spoke on it a bit.
So a couple of things. Number one, by knocking everybody the fuck out. Number two, I mean, he's a three-time champion at 130. He's a champion at 135, and he had a belt at 140. He's been a champion in 3 weight classes, bro.
I mean, do you see the title that he held? They're making up a title for him this Saturday called the Freedom Championship.
What title did they make up?
The Freedom title they're making up this weekend.
No,
that's some bullshit. That's not a title. That's a trick.
The title he's holding now.
Sanctioning fees, though.
But he was a star before they even did that, bro. Like that shit ain't got nothing to do with
how did he become? We could all agree here. He's never cleaned out a division.
Okay,
he's not been close to that, right?
He became a champion by knocking motherfuckers out. Hold on.
But knocking who out, though? We've seen a lot of people knock people out, bro. We've seen a lot of bums knock people out. The dude has smoke for Golovkin we spoke about earlier for knocking out a whole bunch of bums.
Bro, not everybody that knocks motherfuckers out becomes a star, but he got it because he knocked motherfuckers out and the streets love him.
The streets love him. That's what we're going with?
Yeah, casual fans and the streets love him, bro.
That's your answer. The streets love him.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a little disappointed.
It's a people's channel.
What's your answer?
I think I agree with the dude what he said earlier about his career kind of obviously Floyd helped.
There you go.
And I was
facts, great brother. We are.
I mean, 100%. I think it was obviously they chose the right opponents. There was very a lot of cherry picking going on. Floyd was behind him. I think it was a match.
If it was because hold on. Y'all are very funny with this. If it was because of Floyd, how come his biggest fight was without Floyd?
Floyd made the fight happen. He already had it in works, brother.
Right.
Floyd made the fight happen. Floyd tried to make the fight happen years ago and couldn't get the fight done.
It wasn't the right time. Rhymes having mental health.
Hey, Knockout. Was Canelo a superstar? Was Canelo a superstar after he cleaned out 168 or before he cleaned out 168? Which he really didn't even clean out 168 because he avoided Benavidez and Morrell. Was he a superstar before he cleaned out a division? Yes or no?
You could never compare Canelo to Tank.
I'm using your standard. I'm using your standard. You said a superstar. You said a superstar cleans out a division or moves up and does that. And I'm proving you wrong. Was Canelo a superstar before he quote unquote cleaned out 168?
Can I use
KO?
He took on all comers that was
He did not. He did not. He ducked Jamal Charlo. He ducked Demetrius Andre. Don't give me this, man. This is casual talk. KO, answer my question because I'm just proving this guy wrong.
Yes,
was Canelo a superstar before he quote unquote cleaned out 164, conveniently ducked Morrell and Benavidez?
Did you see who he fought? He fought Floyd at 23 years old, bro. You cannot compare Canelo's resume to Tank's resume. That is
so I'm supposed to give everybody credit who wins the lottery. So Robert Guerrero, he won the lottery. He fought Floyd. Don't give me that shit, bro. Come on. He lost every second of every round to Floyd. He got lucky that he got that fight because Floyd was trying to increase his popularity.
No one would.
Your standard is somebody cleans out a division to be a superstar, or they move up and dominate multiple divisions. I'm asking KO, your standard, I'm asking him if Canelo meets that standard because was he a superstar before he became undisputed at 168?
Canelo
Simple.
Yes, he was.
Different, bro.
Yes, he was. But he had a whole bunch of accolades before he got to 168. He was already a champion at 154, 160. He already had 4 big names.
Tank has already done that. Tank has already gone through multiple divisions to be a champion.
Tank is not fighting. What big name did Tank fight? What big name?
He's already done that. Leo Santa Cruz is a Hall of Famer. Look at Tank's resume. Y'all are some haters. Tank has a really good resume. Pedraza went toe-to-toe with Lomachenko.
Is that what we're doing? We're comparing Canelo and Tank's resume? Is that what we're doing here?
No, we're talking about your standard. We're talking about your standard. When you said you're a superstar only if you clean out a division and you win multiple championships. KO proved that Tank has won multiple championships in multiple divisions. I'm asking KO was
I can't hear both of y'all at the same time. Y'all gotta clean that up.
KO, can you answer my question?
Yeah, what's your question? What's your question?
Yeah, my question was, this guy's standard says that you're only a superstar if you completely clean out a division or you win multiple titles and multiple divisions.
Right.
And I said, was Canelo a superstar before he became undisputed at 168?
No, I mean, yes, he was a superstar before he became undisputed at 168, and perhaps one of, if not the biggest superstars in boxing for his time. What division did Mike Tyson clean out? Can somebody remind me real quick?
It's a heavyweight. We got to use different standards. They're not moving up.
What division did Mike clear out?
He fought all the best heavyweights in his time. That's what Mike Tyson did.
What division did he clear out, though? I was just asking.
Bro, he lost the big fights, but he got in the ring. You can't compare him to a man that ain't getting in the ring with the top guys. Tyson got in the ring with all the top guys.
What about Oscar De La Hoya? He cleared out a division. What
he fought all the top guys. These are warriors we're talking about, bro. These guys fought all the top guys. You can make fun of them for losing. You can make fun of them for losing.
You said clear out a division.
I'm saying fight the top guys.
That's not what you said. That's not what you said.
The nigga got a good resume and he lose to all the toughest niggas he fight. Y'all be doing that shit with Loma too, talking about look at his resume. He losing, bro. You can't put a. Why are y'all giving credit?
Because I respect niggas for fighting. It's about the fight.
I respect niggas.
Y'all respect. I bet you do after what just happened to Devin. I bet you do respect niggas.
Devin undefeated.
Get his get back
Undefeated.
Devin is not undefeated yet, bro. Stop. You gonna jinx that shit.
Bro,
you gonna jinx that shit, dog. You gonna jinx that shit, bro.
We can't make fun of guys.
You can't unsee what you saw.
You gonna jinx that shit, well.
Y'all can't be ass niggas resume.
Wait for the
forfeit, right?
KO.
Devin still won that fight, even with it.
Hey, KO.
Hey,
what up? Come on.
Hey, notice I didn't even bring up to this guy. I didn't even bring up to this guy how Bum Lufkin ducked Saunders when he could have been undisputed at 160 when the WBC convention was in Kazakhstan and he ducked undisputed. I didn't even bring that up to this guy. So he's telling me about Bum Lufkin being this great guy, fought on all comers when he's fighting Buckingham Palace guards and Eastern European warlords, but he's ducking the Jamal Charlo, ducked Andre, and he came into the division when middleweight when it was a transition. Got stripped twice of the IBF. Don't tell me Bum Lufkin is a guy who takes on all comers. That is a lie.
It's about Tank, bro. Triple G 10 times better.
Hey, I got a question, KO.
Yeah.
I got a question. So, all right, so they want to call Tank a drug cheat just because he's not using.
No one calling him a drug.
No, he ain't no drug cheat.
Come on, y'all creating a narrative
He's
here.
not a drug cheat, but it look weird.
Man, let him finish his question, bro. I'm listening.
So, last I checked, VADA don't even test anybody. They use water or USADA, correct?
Yep.
No, VADA and water and USADA collected, and they go.
No, they don't test anybody.
VADA don't test. You're right about VADA not testing. Go ahead, bro.
Man, so just because this nigga not using VADA doesn't mean he don't have the choice of USADA and water. So how does that mean that? How do we know that?
No one is sent.
So what
y'all creating?
I don't think nobody up here called him a drug cheat. It is.
I ain't calling a drug cheat, but since you brought it up and you so informative, what is he using? Because I really don't know.
I said he had a choice of one of the two. I'm pretty sure you.
What 20 is he using? You know?
We don't know. I don't know.
Man, shut your weird
I don't know.
ass up.
Well, KO, to be fair though, KO, to be fair, Tank said he.
That would be good to know though.
Bro. I just find it odd that it's Tank and Frank week and motherfuckers doing everything they can. The motherfucker a dirty fighter. The nigga ain't gonna like Frank gonna get robbed if it go to the scope card. Niggas getting real. Niggas seem to be getting real nervous. For
Frank got to win 11-1 to just win 7-5.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
He knocking him out in the 7th round.
Why does he have to do that, bro?
Because, bro, even if we really look at even a Tank fighting Barrios, bro, this nigga Tank was up 5 rounds on Barrios at the time of stopping.
Oh, no.
That shit was crazy.
How was it crazy?
So you had him losing just because you had him losing? That
because you had him.
No, great brother. That fight was close. Tank don't be winning these rounds.
That fight was
man. As much as y'all be talking, as much as y'all be bigger than Barrios, y'all better say that fight was close.
these
Like,
fights,
goddamn.
No,
nobody
that's
can give you
the
actual
first
score
5 rounds, bro. And ain't no need to big him up. What he did after Tank, number one, number two. Tank is just a special fighter, bro. It ain't got shit to do with Barrios not being good.
Look at the Tank and Pitbull fight, bro. People said Tank lost.
Nigga had one hand.
For staying alive against Thurman and for beating up Ugas, who had half a skull.
Tank Davis is any round he don't get a knockout in or a knockdown or hurt the nigga bad. He lost the round. That's how y'all judge that nigga.
No, bro.
Any fight that go to distance, y'all gonna say the nigga lost. I seen you con before, bro.
Bro, Tank got the low output in boxing. That's why.
Why? Tank Davis could outbox this nigga Frank 8-4 and win clear rounds, and y'all gonna say the nigga got robbed. Watch.
We should explore that. We should explore that. Why is Tank is the only so-called high skill boxer that get this kind of? You don't think nothing goes on in the ring that makes people think he lost the rounds?
Because
he don't throw a lot of punches.
Because the nigga is the Floyd of his era. He got more hate than anybody. So the people that's doing it is motherfuckers that hate.
Compare him to Floyd. You can't do that.
There's only two fights people think Floyd might have lost, and kind of only one.
If your level is down here, bro, and you not up here to understand that, what I'm saying is he's the Floyd of his era, meaning the hate, and I'm not comparing his accomplishments or the people that he fought. He is the most rooted against fighter in boxing. More people are tuning in. It's a lot of people that are fans. He also have a lot of nut huggers. There's going to be a ton of people taking time out of their weekend on Saturday just to tune in and root against this nigga. Not that they like Frank, not that they huge Frank fans. They are tuning in to hope this nigga lose. They got their screenshots ready. They got their memes ready. They got their YouTube ready. But they tuning in. He's the most polarizing motherfucker in boxing right now, bro.
Y'all be killing me with that, because all those people y'all say hating on Tank, there's like at least 10 times more of those people that want to see him not get a knockout.
How you saying Tank the most hated when
y'all killing me with this shit?
Drug cheat and people are defending the drug cheat, bro. Come on.
Bro, do you know if he actually did that shit on purpose or not?
Bro, y'all still saying that, bro. Come on.
The investigations, the committee hasn't even had their final investigation yet.
Come on, Say. That crazy nigga is a cheater.
Whoa, this is what you have to understand, bro. Tank Davis has more haters than Devin Haney has fans and haters combined, bro.
Bro, Devin
got Tank got more haters than Devin Haney. Devin Haney get all the hate you see Devin Haney get, and he still don't sell that many pay-per-views. That's unique right there.
Devin Haney got way more motherfuckers dedicated to big up in his ass every fucking day on these social media platforms. Tank get killed by media. Tank get killed by channels.
The media. Who talks about this nigga? Except us.
Tank Davis has more people hating on him than Devin Haney got people rooting for him and hating on him combined.
That's not true, KO.
I thought it was only Devin Haney fans that was hating on Tank.
Hold on, John.
I thought Devin don't have fans.
Bro, because
where all this hate come from?
When that Devin and Loma fight happened, he got so many haters. Then I see MMA channels I follow hating on Devin Haney, bro.
Bro, please, bro, nigga, if it's a Tiafimo person, they fucking hate on Tank. If it's a Shakur person, they hate on Tank. If it's a Haney fan, they hate on Tank. If it's a Loma fan, they hate on Tank.
They all hate
everybody hating on that man.
And all those fans hate on Devin.
Any of that deserve it? Does he deserve any of that?
How are you saying you got more haters than Devin? Come on, it's not even close. It's not even close.
Niggas hate Bill Haney, bro.
Making a 1 hour documentary about Devin Haney, despite Ryan popping dirty.
Listen,
just think about this. You got all these people who are willing to hate on Devin, but won't even show up to a fight.
All you want to. They don't put their money up hating though. Motherfuckers literally pay, but you can tell by Tank's numbers. Niggas pay to try to watch him lose. Niggas just like, we'll try to watch Devin lose for free. They don't pay to try to watch Tank.
This nigga is not Floyd. No one's paying to watch Tank lose. They pay to see a knockout. What the fuck are you talking about?
Are you saying that all these 15 million people that's coming to their fight, they rooting for Tank?
Hey,
obviously.
That's the David Benavidez stimulus package, bro.
When do you see Tank get booed in the stadium?
The 1.2 million, that's the Ryan Garcia stimulus package. And what's this one, Woke? He only selling because of David now, huh?
The Mexican, bro.
Name me a time when you seen Tank get booed in the stadium like Mayweather and Devin.
He got
every
booed,
time.
He got booed in
okay,
the
there you go.
Even when the cameras would show him, when he would just show up as a fan to a fight, the Showtime cameras would show him, and people would start booing him. KO is 100% right. He is hated, and because he's the face of boxing. Even when he's not in the ring, they boo him. Look at him.
Nobody believes you niggas,
fight,
man. Nobody hears these boos.
The reason the nigga don't get booed in the fight because he more entertaining than them niggas.
Yeah.
So why is he getting? Why do you think he's the most hated then? The fuck?
He doesn't fight anybody.
Niggas want to see him lose, bro.
Who wants to see this nigga lose? Who's making the most money? Supposedly has the most fans.
Everybody got a favorite fighter that don't have his name. Everybody got a favorite fighter that they swear can beat this nigga. Their whole fan base hate this nigga.
He won't fight
every fighter. You talking about two fighters at 135, the two black fighters? Anybody else that give a fuck about Tank?
Teofimo Lopez and his fans fucking
they all hate Devin too, though. That's the issue.
Corporate media definitely hates Tank. Corporate media,
bro. William Zepeda hates Tank.
Devin got conspiracy theories.
All these fans hate Tank until one of them guys fight Devin.
KO, Devin got the whole right wing hating on him because of Ryan.
And Tank got the right wing. Tank got the right wing plus everything Devin got.
Nigga, the right wing don't even know who Tank is, bruh. They don't know who Tank Black Ass is.
Stop.
They know who Devin is.
Stop.
No, they don't know who Devin is.
Bro, are you serious, bro?
Like you trolling now, bro.
Like for real.
No, these niggas don't watch sports. They only know Devin because Ryan Garcia, he's fighting for us, but he's getting sabotaged by the Diddy buddy, Devin Haney. That's what they saying.
If more people know Devin, bro, why doesn't that equate to dollars for him, Hope?
Because they hate us. I'm telling you. That's hate. That's real hate.
There ain't no real revenue out here in boxing, bro.
Bro,
I just told you. This is only gonna do 300.
The niggas that you say hate Tank don't really hate him. They just want him to do better.
No,
you can't be a hater and a supporter.
You don't really care about Devin like that.
Yes,
Why don't you show up in the box office,
How many people bought Floyd's pay-per-view because they wanted to see him lose? KO is 100% right.
But it ain't transferred like that.
Actually was hated.
Like that. It ain't
Tank is not hated.
So ain't nobody gonna answer my question. You just gonna all talk at the same time.
We gonna see Devin, bro. The hate for Devin is different, bro.
Okay, it's the hate. Yeah, it's different. It's different to the fact where niggas hate this nigga just enough to watch him for free. And steal his shit.
Y'all can't have it both ways. Y'all can't say he the people's champ, then he's the most hated. Y'all killing me with this shit.
Who said he was the people's champ?
Yo, y'all be loving this nigga like crazy.
Who said that?
Y'all swear this nigga Ray Leonard or something. Y'all killing me with this shit. I can't. And the dude can fight. The dude can fight, but for real, son. Like,
the Devin hate has to do with him tapping.
This week alone, the nigga has been called a drug cheat with no proof. The nigga has been told he has been accused of putting a rehydration clause on Frank Martin, which was completely false. Motherfuckers don't care. They still ran with it. Even though the sanctioning body let them know that wasn't him, motherfuckers still say it was him. Motherfucker is being accused of cheating Frank on the scorecards already before the fight even fucking happened. Right? Frank is getting talked down on, but propped up at the same time. Like, oh, he a loser. He getting cheated. He cheating Frank. He trying to do this to Frank. And then also Frank's a prospect at the same time. Niggas is literally, they hedge they bets with Tank every single time. Yo, this nigga ain't shit. He overhyped. And if he do knock the nigga out, well, the other nigga was trash anyway. Like, niggas don't stand for winning, bro.
That's not a popular opinion. Like, come on.
Before the fight, they said that Tank wouldn't fight.
We're gonna act like that's a popular opinion.
They said that Tank wouldn't fight Frank before this fight was made. They said he only fights flat-footed.
So you telling me
They said that he was only going to fight El Rayo or Pitbull. And then we got Frank, and now they're complaining. They're always moving the goalpost on Tank, man.
Who's complaining about this fight? Everybody's excited for this fight. Everybody complaining the nigga didn't show up to the arrival. Who the fuck's complaining about this fight?
If he's able to beat Frank, if he's able to beat Frank Martin, watch how trash Frank Martin becomes on Sunday.
Bro,
they've already made him trash, KO. They've already made him trash.
How can at one point can y'all say they're gonna say Frank is trash, but at the same time, all these people are saying that Barrios, Pedraza, all this shit. You got all these the biggest YouTubers are on this dude's side.
Tank best win is,
and you tell me he getting all this hate because a couple of other channels don't want to go with y'all narrative.
Corporate media hates Tank. Corporate boxing media hates Tank and always has hated Tank. Corporate media.
I bet you Frank Martin.
Who in corporate media?
Frank Martin becomes trash in the next week.
Bro, Frank started boxing at 23.
He's a prospect.
He's already been trash, KO. Before this fight.
Hold on. Everybody be quiet for a second, right? Now, my point just got proved. Woke just said Frank Martin started boxing at 23. Frank Martin, his damn self, has let y'all know he started boxing at 18-year-old. But Woke's hate for Tank Davis made him age Frank Martin by 5 years so he could make the win look weaker when Tank Davis beat his ass.
No, but he admits he's a hater though. When did Woke not admit? Woke, are you a Tank hater? Yes or no?
You just spun that.
Woke, are you a Tank hater? Yes or no?
Bro, I actually am a Tank fan, bro.
No, don't ask him. Don't ask him. Don't ask him what
you a lying ass nigga. Woke.
That's the wrong question. Hold on. That's the wrong question. Watch this shit. Woke is either gonna lie or plead the fifth, and I don't know my brother to be a liar. Woke, did you know that Frank Martin really started boxing at 18 when you said 23?
I was actually fuzzy on the date. I thought he was the 16 or 18.
But hold on. You knew it was way younger than the age that you put out, right?
I didn't know, so that leaves an area of gray that I thought I could be close with him.
That nigga's stupid,
bro. You gotta love it. Won't be trolling.
Hey,
won't be trolling. I gotta respect
the whole
it.
point Tank hated is because
since he was 6.
You know what I'm saying? The whole point Tank hated is because he didn't come out like, I want this person, I want this person, I want this person, I want this person.
Right.
He didn't come out like that. He just came out with, I fight the person that be put in front of me. But now that
industry plant. Tank is an industry plant, bro.
Oh, so he should do what everybody else favorite fighter do. He should call out motherfuckers, then go sign somewhere else and act like they do.
No, I'm just saying that's what I'm talking about. Y'all can't have it both ways.
Bruh,
like y'all can't have it both ways.
He gotta call him out and beat him all.
This is my problem with Tank fans. If the dude is the money man, why can't he just be the money man? Why y'all gotta be all in this? He pound for pound, he this and that. Just shut the fuck up.
Man, bro, he ain't got no home.
Let the man make his money and shut the fuck up.
Hey, listen, bro. Listen, I've been right on this. I told y'all he was fighting.
I can't stand that shit.
Hold on. I told y'all he was fighting Hector. I told y'all he was fighting Ryan. I told y'all Frank Martin was coming because I know what I know.
If he turn around and fight Loma?
Information. That man about to fight Loma. That man coming to get
Shakur.
Then he going up to 140. And when he do all this shit, the only way he'll be undisputed at 135 is if somebody with a better name get that belt. So if they get Keyshawn to get it, and Keyshawn get a couple of wins under his belt and shit, he looking good, he making a name for himself, he talking that shit, he might stay at 135 and go for undisputed. But I'm telling y'all right now, remember this date, timestamp this shit. The nigga's trying to go get Loma, then he trying to go get Shakur, then he gonna try to move up to 140, and he want T.O. and he want Devin.
Man, that nigga fighting a Mexican next.
Those are the names that he want. I understand that.
If he do that knockout, you won't have complete.
I was told that he was going to fight a Mexican. I was told he was going to fight Jose Rayo Valenzuela.
No, I'm just saying for business sake, he is going to fight a Mexican next.
No, they told us. They guaranteed he wouldn't fight Frank.
No arguments.
Hey, look, nobody's hating on this Frank fight. People love the Frank fight.
Just remember Hector Garcia, Southpaw. Hold on. Just remember Hector Garcia, Southpaw. Frank Martin, Southpaw. Y'all keep thinking that shit that shit is happening for no reason if you want to. Keep on thinking that I don't know what I'm talking about. Keep on thinking that I don't have sources and don't have people telling me shit. Keep on thinking that shit. I've only been right damn
what
this
does
whole
that
time.
mean, KO? We're asking for the fight.
You're
If he
right,
gives us a
KO, and
fight,
it's
then we'll be
obvious.
happy. I don't
We'll be
understand what
really
all
happy.
this is
How you
about.
asking for the
That's
fight, but
cap.
telling the motherfucker that he
I
gonna
don't
fight
get
him?
it.
How you
Y'all
asking
will
for the
not be
fight?
happy.
We asking for the fight. If he fights
But you telling me what he
Shakur
gonna
And when he
Stevenson,
hold up, and when
That's
there's
he
cap.
nothing to
fights
complain
Loma,
about.
hold on. And when he fights Loma, all of a
They gonna say
sudden,
he old,
Loma
There's
gonna be
nothing to
old.
complain about either.
washed.
Aloma's
Wolf gonna be
already old.
calling. Wolf gonna
But
be
that's
up here
double
telling
and
you
back
about
Even
though.
if he's old, it's better than finding one them weak ass niggas they got on their side of the street.
All I can tell y'all by this time next year, when he done stepped on your favorite fighters and shit, bro. Just
All right, well,
make
if
sure
he
you get
fights
that.
Shakur,
Hey, his favorite fighter didn't show much distance between what was Edwin De Los Santos. Shakur didn't look like he was that much better
well,
than
when
Edwin De
did
Los
Tank
Santos.
fight
So
De Los Santos?
don't go
Tell us
calling
what
people weak.
De Los Santos did he fight?
You
So I'm
wanted
guessing.
to
So
bring back Edwin De
if
Los
you saying
Santos.
that,
He put up a
if you saying
stinker.
that, Kamal, since he signed the
put up
top
a
rank and
stinker
he
against Edwin
can't
De
fight
Los
Shakur
Santos.
all of a
He was
sudden.
running for the hills just like he ran from that
I'm
Namibian
asking
police
you,
So
officer,
is Tank
Jeremiah
gonna fight
who did
Makalili.
Tank
Santos?
fight as
He
good
was
as De Los
running.
Is
Santos?
Tank
He
gonna
was
fight
literally
Santos
running
next?
in a
No,
stinker against
no,
De
Is
Los
Tank
Santos.
going? Come
What
on, is
would
No,
Tank
Tank do
going to
against De
fight
Los
Santos
Santos?
next?
he can't
Why
speak
did he
no.
English.
fight
And it ain't a
Santos
big
for? He
enough
don't
fight.
offer
It's
anything.
going to be. It's going
There
to
you
be
go.
Loma. It's
There's
going to be
always an
Loma because he
excuse.
wants. Hold on,
It's
because I
going.
got to get ready to wrap this. It's going to be Loma because he wants to serve two purposes. Purpose number one, he want to get Loma before Loma ain't looking good. Loma's coming off of a great performance against Kambosos. It's the perfect time to get him so you can get as much credit for him. The other reason he wants to get Loma is he wants to corner Shakur and he wants to take an opponent away from Shakur Stevenson because he wants to fight Shakur after that. That's why. That's why
Okay.
he wants Loma. Number one,
I
because
just wonder why they.
if
Shit, he
Shakur
can send the
if Shakur
contract.
get Loma, first, then the Loma fight don't mean shit. The best order for him, get Loma coming off of Kambosos when he unified for the first time. Then he wants Shakur right after that, and then he wants to go into either a unification if the name is big,
Unified for the
or
first
he wants to
time.
go up to 140 and get a big name.
Unified
That's
for
what
the
he's
first
trying to do.
time.
I just wonder why that motherfucker don't have the same energy for Shakur. Why they not telling that nigga to go fight somebody?
Why y'all always bringing up another
Shakur
fighter?
just
Y'all call this nigga the
Shakur
face of boxing.
he made
And
it
when you
right.
give when you give somebody the face of boxing standards, y'all just throw a fucking hissy fit every fucking time.
Nigga,
And then
I'm
y'all gonna
asking a
say,
legit question.
say everybody else a
Hey,
hater,
Paul,
everybody else is mad
I
because
got
a
a
nigga
question for
fighting some
Paige.
leftover motherfucker they got over at PBC.
You gotta admit though, Jay Nori, it looked kind
Which
of
one
shaky.
is it?
You gotta look. You gotta admit though, it looked kind of shaky for Shakur Stevenson to say that he about to prove he the best on July 6th by fighting him
That's what
motherfucker
I'm
to Frank Martin.
saying. And they don't say
Even
shit.
if Shakur is a duck, we still don't want to see Tank fight some anybody, nigga. What does that mean?
I'm asking
that.
Paige
What
a
I'm saying
question.
is, bro. What I'm
Tank
saying
took
is,
Frank
all
from
this
Shakur.
energy for Tank Davis when he's clearly fighting a way better fight than Shakur Stevenson. That's
He
what I'm
Yeah,
took
saying.
him
bro.
from him.
And
Yeah, but they
y'all
ducked
ain't got shit to say
Shakur.
about Shakur.
Tank took
Naka,
him
how
from
many
him.
times has this man been ducked?
I'm talking
How
about
many
he took
times
him
has he
from
been
him.
ducked? And we
By
still
who?
complaining about
I'm
who
just saying,
Shakur
how many
fighting.
times you're gonna bring up another fighter when we say the word Tank? We say the name
Because
Tank is.
y'all
Oh, what
never
about
have
Devin?
enough fucking energy with these other fighters, so
What about Shakur?
Paige, who is
What's
Shakur ducked?
what's Loma doing?
Any of them, bro.
Paige and Paul.
Because
Who did Shakur duck?
you're only shitting on Tank because you're a Shakur fan, bro. Ain't nobody stupid.
They
Exactly.
shitting on Tank because y'all keep calling him the best.
You talk
If
about
y'all would
Tank more than your
if
favorite
y'all would
fucking
shut your
fighter, bro.
mouths and be humble, you wouldn't hear none of this.
You talk about Tank Davis. Terrence talks about Tank Davis more than y'all talk about Shakur, bro.
Jay Nori only hit that.
What's there to talk about Terrence? He's the best in the building. What's there
We
to talk
want him to
about?
fight Shakur. If he's about to fight Shakur in 2 fights, I'm good. I'm good with it.
But
I won't say nothing.
why aren't you good with the Frank fight?
Huh?
Why aren't you good with the Frank
Because I
fight?
want him to fight Shakur. I don't care about him fighting Frank. I want him to fight Shakur.
That's crazy.
I don't even want Frank to win the fight.
You don't like Tank Davis versus fucking Frank, but you got no energy like, yo, Shakur, you talking all this shit about Frank Martin, but you fighting the motherfucker that he beat already.
Well, Frank ducked him. What
And there
can
you go.
Shakur do about that?
There you go.
Frank did not duck him.
Every time y'all bring up Shakur, y'all talk about Tank like he way levels above Shakur, but every time somebody critique Tank, y'all bring up another nigga who's 2 levels under him.
Hey, Tank is on pay-per-view. Shakur's Thursday night Shakur.
And y'all talk about him every time. Every time someone bring up Tank, y'all talk every time somebody talk about Tank, y'all bring up the niggas who don't sell.
Y'all running away from necrophilia. The number of a police officer. Oh, he hits hard.
Hey, y'all, let me catch you super chat. Shout out the tune with the 10 piece in super chat. Man, a lot of people rock with Tank. People just see Devin ain't no face of boxing, and we call him out on it. That's not hate. That's the truth. You can't call Ryan a C-level fighter and then get dropped 5 times. And then shout out to my homie Emmanuel Carter with the 2 piece in the super chat. Is that Tank really running instead of showing up? Yeah, that's what they saying, bro.
Because he's fat, bro.
My homie Rolo says PBC. He said PBC snatched Frank when they saw the buzz Shakur and Frank was getting and thought it would reciprocate it, and it didn't. This fight is flopping. Rolo, don't we got a bet? Hold on, Rolo. Don't we have a bet on Tank and Frank outselling Devin and Ryan?
Hey.
Rolo, don't you and I have a bet?
But
Frank and Tank outselling.
It ain't gonna do nothing but 300.
They do 700.
Hey, Woke, you going live, Woke?
So won't you owe me some push-ups, Rolo?
I'm going to.
Don't we have a bet?
Well, bro.
Shout out to Big Dog Willie with the 2 pieces in super chat. Frank Martin, Doug Shakur. Facts. Okay, we do. Well, Tank and Frank already have a $15 million live gate. Devin did $4 million. You want to pay right now, or you want to wait?
Tank's
But
always
Knockout, how
played
do
a
we know
good
what the
game.
live gate is? I'm confused about that.
Devin and Ryan didn't know.
Knockout, how we know what the live gate is?
Live gates is always like that.
Pre-sale.
I showed the paperwork.
Bro, the live gate is 90% Mexicans, bro.
Always like
buy
that.
up those tickets.
My whole argument is Tank got to do 2 for 2. You got to have the live gate and pay-per-views to say you the face of boxing.
Bro, but the issue is this, bro. Tank wouldn't have fought Frank Martin unless they had agreed that David Benavidez was going to be in his card to get that Mexican.
927,000 pay-per-view behind.
Bro, Devin them did 900, baby.
The face of boxing is asking Oscar De La Hoya to pay him, and also has Regis saying, I didn't get my back-end money. That's the face of boxing? That's your king?
Hey, look, man, I gotta go, bro. It's 10:30, man. Much love to all y'all, but I gotta roll, man. I'll be live tomorrow night.
Y'all love them
night, and I'll
Haney's.
be
Good
live
lord.
Friday afternoon. Y'all boys take it easy. Shout out to everybody coming out here. Shout out to
Woke
everybody.
going live?
Shout out Miss KO. I appreciate
Woke, you going
everybody
live?
pulling up. I see y'all soon, man. We out here.
Shout out to the Haney's.